Hello everybody, welcome on into a stream of Baldur's Gate. This is actually my first time playing any of the Baldur's Gates, so this will be a quite different experience for me. I don't exactly know what's going on, and for some reason, whenever I open up like another window, the game client like closes like this, which is a little bit annoying. Maybe I can fix it somehow, I don't entirely know. So, yeah, hope you're still doing well. So, Mortis, George, Scowleezy, nice to see all of you guys again. Let me get rid of this thing. Sorry. Other stuff on my screen keeps popping up when I try to open up the game client, so just having a little bit of technical difficulties. So, you're right. Anyway, like I was saying, this is my first experience playing any of the Baldur's Gates. I know extremely little about this game. I don't know what's up with this, though. Damn it, yeah, so pretty much the extent of what I've done with this game is go through the options and then try to tune some of the settings, and that's pretty much it. So other than what I've absorbed through cultural osmosis, like the names of some of the characters like Astarion, lae'zel, and Gale, that's about the extent of my knowledge so far. So this is going to be kind of a brand new blind experience, and with that in mind, I would definitely ask you guys to try to keep spoilers and backseating to a minimum, so that way people get my unfiltered reactions to the game. And it's way too loud. Okay, I can turn it down for you guys. That's unfortunate. Alright, so hopefully that's a bit better. Yeah, if you guys do have comments on like the sound balance at all, just let me know and I should be able to fix it. So, I don't remember if I said hello to everybody, but Mortis, nice to see you again. Scowleezy, Borge, Next as always, Nectarine, and El Degusto, welcome on in. So, let me... Oh, yeah. It's too much of a habit for me to try to click chat. Okay, so let me know how the sound balance is for you guys now. Hopefully that's good. Maybe I can go to the options and do the video thing. Oh, it's on full screen. It was on borderless window before. Alright, we're good there. Let's try this. Oh, it's perfect now. Okay. Okay, I was kind of stressing about that. I better fall in love with the same person you did? Yeah, so I realized this is a bit of a romance simulator, I guess. So, right. Like I said, I know extremely little about this game. I know there's classes to some degree, but I honestly really don't know much about that at all. I know like some of the updates they're adding in new classes, but yeah, so I honestly have no idea what to expect. The music's still especially loud. Okay, I can turn it down further. How about that? Have I played D&D? No, I've never played any Dungeons and Dragons, probably mostly because nobody I knew played it when I was a kid. I'm sure that I would have really been into it when I was younger. Okay. Thanks for letting me know about the sound as well. Appreciate that. So, I might have to tweak some things in the game, especially if the characters start talking and the dialogue's quiet. So we'll just have to see. Yes, I do know that this is based off of D&D. And I think they have dice rolls in here as well. I don't actually know. I think I've seen something like that, but that's about it. So, going back to the whole spoiler thing or like backseating, typically what I'll do is ask chat for advice by saying that my questions are non-rhetorical. So to give an example of that, I have a non-rhetorical question right now, chat. Is this a game that's better to be played with mouse and keyboard on PC, or would I be fine like plugging in the PS5 controller or anything like that? Because it seems like a very point and click heavy type of game. Mouse and keyboard? Okay, that's what I thought. El Degusto, you almost got this when you're getting Elden Ring and Armored Core. How's your progress on those going so far? Have you figured out how to jump yet? Scowleezy likes to recreate video game characters in D&D. Your first was Solaire. Florge is sad that YouTube's strict about the very same thing that they let their ads be. Yeah, so I think Mortis was telling me earlier to make sure that I've turned off the nudity. So that's about the extent of what I've done with my options so far. So I tried to balance some graphical things to be a little bit less taxing on the PC, and I turned off the I didn't turn off the scene, like the intimate scenes or whatever they call, like the extra heavy gore and stuff. But I did say like to censor body parts, so I hope that's good enough. Okay. So anyway, welcome on in, everybody. So glad to have you on Christmas. Happy holidays for whatever you're celebrating or nothing at all. Now let's go ahead and dive on into new game. And then for those who are new to the channel, I'm Last Protagonist. I like to play a lot of FromSoft games and roguelikes and action RPGs. I also really like to play a lot of role-playing games back in the day. I guess I've kind of fallen off of RPGs since I've gotten older, but I still really enjoy them. It's just because a lot of RPG stories are kind of trash, and that's kind of the thing that I've always been really excited about in a game. So part of me is excited to go into Baldur's Gate 3 because it seems like there's a lot of freeform customizability with how the game systems interact, which is very exciting indeed. And for any of you who are trying to avoid spoilers for games like Elden Ring, Bloodborne, or Dark Souls, I would like to give you as much of a heads up as I can that my chat and community likes to bring up a lot of the lore points a bit randomly at times. So I'll get random questions and I'll answer them. And we may go off on tangents on those kinds of games. So if you're looking to avoid those kinds of spoilers, I would like you to beware moving into the streams or recordings. So now that I've clicked new game, we have Explorer, Balanced, Tactician. I'm assuming Honor. Yeah. So I've heard of Honor mode. I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of tempted to just do like the baby mode with Explorer, narrative experience, placing story before combat. Maybe I'll just do balanced and see how it goes, because honestly, I was never really enthused by the look of the combat in Baldur's Gate, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I've stayed away from it for as long as I have. So I'll just give this a try, and if I want to focus more on the narrative, then I might slide it back down. So Honor mode is permadeath? Okay. I thought it was more like how they do it in the Path of Exile. So you have a hardcore character, but if you die, you can continue on softcore. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Oh yeah, and another thing that I like to do since I focus on the narratives, I will try to be quiet during cutscenes and dialogue and things like that. Or I will read things if they aren't voiced. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Oh, it eats your save? Okay, that's cool. Explorer doesn't let you multi-class. Oh, wait. I've got Windows Firewall popping up now. Right, I'll shut up now. No volume. Okay, yeah, I was like, man, this is so quiet. I'm going to turn up for you guys as well. No, I was not muted, actually. Ew. Oh, so now it's on me. Okay. All right, so Mind Flayers are like one of my favorite kind of fantasy races. They're just always super cool to me for like no real reason. I just think they're awesome. So yeah, let me guys let me know how the sound balance is for you guys going forward, because I was like, holy crap, I've had to turn my sound up so hard for that cutscene on my end. But yeah, since you guys were complaining about the sound of the music earlier, I turned it down, so that's probably why it was so quiet. But even with that, I had to like boost my own volume up. So enable tutorials, I'm definitely going to do that. And then Scally's, you was saying you don't like the look of that worm. Because of my fake-ass dyslexia, I misread that as woman initially. I'm like, oh, lae'zel? I know that she's like a normal character that so many people cosplay that I figured people love her. I was about to scold him for that hot take. And then, hey, Chadwick and Adlai, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Oh, there's a Mind Flayer Lego minifigure? That sounds really cool. All right, and then Nectarine, would I love you if you were a worm that entered my eyeball? Maybe. Depends on what date you take me on, right? All right. Let's keep those tutorials on. So, what do they call these characters? This is rhetorical. Karlach. Oh, yeah. I definitely recognize all these names. The Dark Urge. Origin characters. Okay. And then, is there a way to not be an origin? I'm assuming so, yes. Oh, okay, okay. So we might have lore with all this stuff, right? Oh, this frame rate, though. 17? I might need to change some things around. Probably doesn't help that I'm, like, streaming right now, but it shouldn't be that bad. Oh, I'm blind. After 200 years serving a cruel master, the vampire spawn Asterion is finally free. Free to walk in the sun, free to chase power, and free to take revenge. lae'zel was raised ready for a life among the stars, mercilessly conquering the cosmos as a Githyanki soldier. Grounded, she must deal with a world she doesn't understand and find a way to serve her people in a plane that despises her militant kin. Gale. Gale's wizarding prowess once earned him the love of Mystra, the goddess of magic, until his ambition led him to the brink of catastrophe. Okay. Shadowheart. Shadowheart willingly undertook a ritual to remove her memories in order to protect the secrets of her fellow Shar worshippers. Loss and pain are sacred to her, but her faith is now being tested like never before. Such an edgy girl character, huh? All right, Will, known as the Blade of Frontiers, Will uses his magic to fell the monsters and devils menacing the Sword Coast. In a moment of desperation, he accepted an offer of greater power, forcing him into an infernal game he is struggling to play. Karlach has escaped 10 years of service in the hells with nothing but the axe on her back, and the infernal engine blazing furiously where her heart used to be. The Dark Urge. You remember nothing but a path paved with blood. Unimaginable cruelty whispers to you from within. Can you escape it? Would you even want to? Your appearance and class can be fully customized. Wait, what's it mean by play intro? Oh! I'm a Goomba. Wait. Oh no, this is a thing. Yeah, I might need to really change some settings around.
10 years ago, I was sold to the archdevil Zariel. She put a hellfire engine in my chest and made me her prize soldier. But I've escaped now. Thank you, mind flayers. And I've got a few scores to settle. If this engine doesn't burn me to ash first, I'll need people I can trust, an infernal mechanic, and a serious amount of luck. But you know what? I'm not worried. After 10 years in the hells, I can take on anything. I've got my chance at freedom, and believe me, I'm going home.
All right, let me go back out if I can. I just need to adjust all the graphic stuff. Yeah, bit choppy in it certainly is. Whoops. Oh, actually, this is perfectly what I wanted. Vidja. I could probably put it to 1080p. I'd probably... Oh, yeah, duh. My computer's mostly configured for 1080p. Yeah, so I don't normally play at 4K while I'm on the computer unless I'm using the console, just because it's a little bit easier, I'm assuming. Let's do that again. You're a 24 frame person. All right, let's skip that cutscene. Now we should be back to where we were. Well, now we're at 40. It's not my favorite, but we can make that work. And then, like, once I get done with streaming, I might mess around with it more to get, like, above 60 at the very least. So, it sounds like the Dark Urge is, like, a random thing? Oh no, I click custom. And then I do randomize, huh? I kind of hate configuring things. Oh, damn it, there's races. Damn it. So these, whoops, go with, what do you call it? Stats and things. I'm going to have to, like, look all this stuff up. I accidentally clicked my monitor. All right, chat, I've got a non-rhetorical questions for you. Does dro rhyme with crow, or does dro rhyme with cow, or something else? Hey, Pixie, nice to see you again. And Matt B, welcome back in. The second one, like cow? Rhymes with cow. Is that for real? It's drow? My life has been a lie. I hate Dungeons and Dragons now. It's the worst. All right, so I don't know. Wait, what? I'm assuming it's going to let me pick this stuff randomly? Or determinatively? Oh, wait, no, this is the things. I don't understand this. You're a wizard human. Okay. Oh, it goes back to what I've already seen. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. Oh, I'm blind. Oh, my God. I feel really silly. All right, so origin, custom, races. Does this talk? Nope, this does not talk. Elf. With ethereal countenances and long lifespans, elves are at home with nature's power, flourishing in light and dark alike. Tiefling. Descended from devils of the nine hells, tieflings face constant suspicion in Faerun. Thankfully, their arcane abilities make them natural survivors. Adlai says, good to know that our late 30s age, we finally get to know how to pronounce the word drow. No, it's dro. Dro. Driven to the Underdark, most dro have adopted a ruthless pragmatism, while the Loathsworn... I feel like this probably has a specific pronunciation as well. Azalal, th sworn, delight in the goddess's evil tenets. The Seldarine reject her attempt to overthrow the leader of the Elven Pantheon. Oh, so this... Oh, man, there's race bonuses. Oh, bro. You can move 9 meters per turn. I don't know how good that is. Longsword, short bow, and longbow. Dark vision, of course. Fey ancestry. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. So, I know every character in D&D has dark vision. That's the meme. But this is magical darkness. Resist fire. Dark... Quick. Okay. Oh, so they cast light. So they don't have. Oh, they have. Wait. They have light and superior dark vision. Isn't that OP? Proficiency with the rapier, short sword, and hand crossbow. A crossbow that shoots hands. Joe's blueberry elf. You could just call them Smurfs. Hey, Methoda, nice to see you. Do we have a class and race in mind, or just browsing? I honestly have no idea. I don't know all the classes there are, but for my first D&D character, if I ever made one, I was thinking of like being a monk or something like that. Not that I have any idea how good they are, but I just kind of like the idea of it, I guess, because I don't really see it as an what do you call it? an option in a lot of things. Obviously, I ended up playing a monk in Path of Exile on stream, but that was also kind of a different thing for me as well. So, human, the most common face in Faerun, humans are known for their tenacity, creativity, and endless capacity for growth. Civil militia, spears, pikes, halberds, glaives, and armor proficiency. Select an additional skill to be proficient in. Your carrying capacity is increased by a quarter. Githyanki. With a ruthlessness born from Mindflayer enslavement, Githyanki ride the astral sea atop red dragons, bringing their silver swords and psionic might to bear against any trace of the Illithid menace. Honestly, that origin sounds cool as hell. I've never even heard of the Githyanki, other than just knowing that lae'zel is a Githyanki. That's literally it. Astral knowledge. Gain proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability until a long rest. Sounds OP as hell. Cantrip is Mage Hand. Oh no, they get to control the market with the invisible hand. Create an invisible spectral hand that can manipulate and interact with objects. So they literally have the force. And they're quick and armor proficiency, as well as proficiency with the short sword, long sword, and great sword. Githyanki sounds kind of overpowered. Of course, they'd make the Yanks the warfaring class, right? Dwarf. See, now the music's loud as hell again. As durable and unyielding as their homes of stone, dwarves are some of the finest warriors, miners, and smiths of Faerun. Oh, they're slow. They got them little feet, little legs. Combat training gives you proficiency with the battle axe, hand axe, light hammer, and warhammer. But do they have Warhammer 40k? If not, they should at least start working on Warhammer 2. Yeah, that was really dumb. Welcome to the stream. It's not too loud for you? No, it was on my end. So the way that like my setup works is I can adjust my own volume, but I can't necessarily hear the way that you guys hear things, so it makes it a little bit of a difficulty balancing things at times. Hey Corey, nice to see you. And Happy New Year. I love Home Alone. It's probably one of my favorite Christmas movies after Hook. Hey, little girl. Okay. Half-elf, curious, ambitious, and versatile, half-elves are welcome everywhere but struggle without a community to call their own. So in the very first Mud multi-user dimension that I played on, actually my first character was a phoenix, I take it back, but my second character was a half-elf, and I ended up playing the half-elf more. You can get up here. Alright. Civil militia. You have weapon proficiency with spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives, and armor proficiency with light armor and shields. Tain't nobody when you use their fisticuffs. Got it. Oh, half-elf versus halfling. Small yet capable, halflings prefer the comforts of home and hearth, but their natural luck and dexterity makes them find adventures. Hobbitses. Okay. Lucky when you roll a 1 for an attack. Blah, blah, blah. You can re-roll and must use the new roll. Brave, you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened. David the Gnome. Small, clever, and energetic, gnomes use their long lives to explore Faerun's brightest corners and darkest depths. Hey, Methoda, thanks for continuing. Oh, you gifted 10. I thought you were like at 10 months. No, you've been a channel member for a while. Wow, man, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Merry Christmas. So everybody who's just become a channel member, enjoy the emotes and be sure to thank Methoda. Corn says, you didn't know Hook was a Christmas movie? I was kind of making... So I didn't even think about Hook being a Christmas movie until the other day. I was like, you know what? It doesn't really take place until the Christmas holiday because they go to London to celebrate Christmas with Wendy. So if Die Hard's a Christmas movie... then Hook's a Christmas movie. Yeah, I absolutely adore the movie Hook. And then Tanner, nice to see you. It's been a minute. How you doing? And then Mao, welcome back in. All right, so gnomes are small, clever, and energetic, known for their long lives to explore Faerun's brightest corners and darkest depths, and they get to be cunning. Bro, why are the gnomes just crapped on? Even the halflings have better features. They should have like some nature affinity or something, I'd assume. Oh, Mao was here for a while? Oh, maybe I missed your messages. Yeah, I'm trying to check out the game and keep up with chat, so I might be missing some things here. None of the regulars are gifted subscriptions? It's part of a big YouTube here. Actually, I wonder if they could even do that. That'd be... Yeah. Hey, Corn, you like David the Gnome? I did as well. The Chadwick is not okay with this. Something's wrong here. Mortis says, the Dragonborn have the worst racials and that's your favorite? I mean, they gotta make them have the worst racials because they looked so damn cool. Like, their racial perk is just looking this freaking cool. Like, bro, look at this. It literally has nothing. All right, Gnome. You only get to look better because somebody else looks way better than you, really. Dragonborn, a proud race that values clan and skills above all else. Do they, though? Once enslaved by dragons, they strive to be self-sufficient, not wanting to be beholden to anyone, not even the gods, or even good proficiencies. Okay. Half-orc. Wait, we don't even get full orcs. Maybe they're too dumb. Creatures of intense emotion, half-orcs are more inclined to act than contemplate, whether the rage burning their bodies compels them to fight, or the love filling their hearts inspires acts of incredible kindness. Can move quick. Dark vision. Relentless endurance. If you reach 0 hit points, you'll regain 1 hit point instead of becoming downed. Okay. Sounds good. Oops. And then savage attacks. When you land a crit with a melee weapon attack, you deal an extra dice of weapon damage. So, unironically, the half-orc is kind of tempting because this sounds like it could be good if I'm going to become a monk. I don't know if that's a class type. I'll need to look into that. And then actually, yeah, let's just look at that now. And then I might... Okay, we can be a monk. I'll definitely, like, read through everything, but that's just kind of what's in my head for now. And then that might influence my race choice. Because honestly, I had no idea coming into this, but the Githyanki just sounds really cool. But you know what? They don't have dark vision, so they've got to be a trash class, don't they? Nah, race. Anyway. To receive gifts, I have to change the settings to accept, but that doesn't appear on mobile? That's weird. I had no idea that was even a thing. Scally's said that their YouTube backlog just doubled or nearly tripled in length because everyone releases videos at the end of the year. Well, it's because you get a little bit of extra free time depending on your like profession, and it's also good kick in the ass to try to like finish any yearly goals you had on your plate. And then, of course, if everybody else is releasing a bunch of content, it's just a rat race. Hey, David, nice to see you. Githyanki are extremely cool and very underrated. Yeah, I mean, honestly, not having a nose, that seemed like a bit of a Debbie Downer. But I feel like having the Force kind of makes up for it a little bit. Tanner says Monk was your first class. It was very, very fun. I'm looking forward to that. All right, so we got Barb. The strong embrace the wild that hides inside. Keen instincts, primal physicality, and most of all, an unbridled, unquenchable rage. What's the details? Oh, okay. Interesting. So I should keep that up. Whoops. Rage. Deal 2 extra damage with melee and improved weapons and throwing. I don't know enough about how D&D works to truly understand what that's saying. While not wearing armor, you add your con to your armor class. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you get to be the Conan shirtless Chad meme. Oh, wow. The music changed? Oh, no. That was just a coincidence. Okay. Bard. Bards know that music is more than idle fancy. It is power. Through study and adventure... I'm sorry, bro. I can't take the Githyanki looking like this. I gotta do something. Let's look really cool as hell when we look at the classes. Oh, there's a sub-race? Wait a second. Oh, no. All right, chat. I've got another non-rhetorical question for you guys. Do sub-races matter? Mephistopheles? Oh, they can use the Force too. All right. I take everything back. I'm going to have to look at even more stuff. You can select these? Oh no! Oh no, guys. I don't even know if we're gonna get to gameplay at this point. I'm gonna need to look into that, Mao, because I've never heard anything about that. Like, I don't doubt you. I'm just like, I wonder if there's anything I can change on my end for, like, the whole gifted channel membership stuff. They changed the feats? For some reason, when Skyleech just typed in feats in all capital letters, I just heard it in the Gollum voice. Local man discovers choices. Well, it has been scientifically proven that the more choices a person is given, the less happy they'll be with the outcome. Not even memeing about that. It is unfortunately true. Oh, they're fast. Get to throw a flame. So, my understanding of a cantrip, and anybody could correct me on this, is that it's like a pretty much pre-readied spell in Dungeons and Dragons that you can use as long as, like, you haven't used them all. Oh, and there's even stats to go along with this stuff. Wait, what? Oh no, that's just a cantrip thing. If they have sub-races, why give the Dark Elves a different race? That's a good question. Whoops. Ulthsworn Joe, Solderine. There's no differences between these? Okay. Well, that doesn't even look like a Drow. That's just a cosplayer, huh? Let me take off the bard look. That outfit's a little bit goofy. Lolth marks their followers with bright red eyes, so those in the Underdark will learn to fear them on sight. They need to practice better OPSEC. Oh, humans don't have sub-races? Probably a smart choice. Githyanki don't. Dwarfs? Oh wait, am I blind? No, okay. Gold Dwarf. These dwarves are known for their confidence and keen intuition. The culture of their deep kingdom values family, ritual, and fine craftsmanship. Oh, that sounds nice. HP increases by 1 and does so every time you gain a level. I don't know the max level or how well like these stats scale, so that might not even be that great. But I think like the stat points are really small in D&D, so that's probably good. All right, let me look back at chat. Cantrips are free level 0 spells. Warlocks excel in them. Do they have a limit or no? Okay, thanks, Forgeborge. Appreciate that. The subclasses matter for min-maxing, but not as much as you think for just having fun. Well, you can't have fun if you don't min-max, right? You got to min-max the fun out of the game to have the fun for yourself. You got to take it out of the game. Dark Elves and Drow have a very unique playthrough separate from the other races. It's also true for the Dwergar. Oh, the Dark Dwarves? That sounds cool. I didn't even know those were in there. Oh, I need to look to the right a little bit more, huh? So they took these from Skyrim, huh? Once enslaved by the Eldritch Mind Flayers, Dwergar adapted to freedom with harsh practicality. The cold demeanors and gift of stealth are well known throughout the Underdark. Actually, this is really cool. I enjoyed that. Superior Dark Vision and Dwergar Resilience for being charmed or paralyzed. Shield Dwarf uses armor. They're cynical, but they'll endure anything to restore their ancestral homelands. Half-elf? High half-elf? Wood half-elf? I feel like these symbols should have been reversed for the high half-elves. A touch of the Feywild remains in half-elves with this bloodline, and even those untrained in magic possess a hint of wild power. Firebolt. Like their wood elf parent, these half-elves have a quickened stride and an eye for stealth. Yet many break away from isolation in Faerun's forest to explore the rest of the realms. Wait. They're faster? Oh, there's an inspect thing? Oh, wait. What did I just do? How do I undo this? Just click. Drow half-elf. Where's our further Drow subrace? Alright. Most half-Drow result from liaisons between Seldarine Drow and surfacers. While half-Drow inherited a few magical gifts, they aren't usually raised in the Underdark. Halfling. Lightfoot halfling versus Strongheart. Lightfoot are stealthy but social. These halflings travel all over Faerun to make names for themselves. They're stealthy. Legend has it that dwarven blood gave Stronghearts their hardiness. Resistant to poison and wellsprings of endurance, these halflings easily hold their own. You don't know me? Rock gnome? Okay, forest gnome and deep gnome. To history checks. Aw, man. I have to know history. The most commonly seen gnomes on Faerun's surface, rock gnomes are named as such for their hardiness and affinity for metal. Even smaller than their cousins and twice as reclusive, forest gnomes are a rare sight in Faerun. They master magic and craftsmanship in their distant, idyllic groves. Speak with animals. Oh, we get to be Eliza Thornberry? Gain the ability to comprehend and communicate with beasts until long rest. They can see in the dark. That must be a good race. Deep gnome. More guarded than their surface cousins, deep gnomes survive in the Underdark with dark vision and skillful stealth. It's kind of cool. Bro. There's so many types of dragons. Okay, I was wondering if it's going to be breath and something else. So white is for cold. What's silver? Cold? Wait, what? Despite no ancestral links to the mighty creatures, these dragonborn share the glinting shine and scorching cold breath of silver dragons. 2 to 12, 2d6. It's the same! Is it just like an appearance thing? Wait, what's copper? That's like poison, right? Acid versus... well, that'd be fire. What's gold? Fire? Brass is more fire. Bronze is lightning. Interesting. Blue. Lightning. Black is poison. All right, chat. What's the real difference? That's not rhetorical. Corn says these are way too many choices for you. Yikes. I mean, there is the randomizer button. I'm just kind of trying to learn. Pigsy says people treat races differently. A lot of that is just flavor, but some of it can be very important, much more than stats. Okay, cool. Silver and white are parallels. The breath might be a cone or a beam. Breath attack is either a cone or a beam? That sounds cool. Well, pun intended. 5 meters. Cone of ice. Cone of ice. I might be here a while. The game is absurdly long, so spending a while on character creation is a decent idea. Okay, so they do have at least some bit of what do you call it? Racial bonuses after all. And so the half-orcs don't have subclasses as well. So the Gith were normal. Right, let's go back into the classes. So we read Barb and now we read Bard. Did I even look at the abilities? I did. They only had 2 things. I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, shirtless. Got it. Fabio experience. Bards know music is more than idle fancy. It is power. Through study and adventure, these traveling troubadours master song, speech, and the magic within. Vicious mockery. Insulted creature has disadvantage on its next attack. Half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks? Interesting. Oh, this is a spell? Okay. Well, cantrip. Deal a creature you can see. Dissonant whispers frighten them. Tasha's hideous laughter. Creature must have an int of 5 or more. The target can try to shake off the effect each time it takes damage. Interesting. So it makes things laugh. Heroism. Make yourself or your target immune to being frightened and gain 5 hit points each turn. Oh, the temporary hit points are actually different. Okay. So, in my mind, I guess the temporary hit point would be like the equivalent of withered HP from Lords of the Fallen. Wait, can I could probably do this, right? Oh, okay. Additional hit points that are lost before your normal hit points. You can only have one set of temp HP at a time, and healing can't restore them. Temp HP doesn't remove downed and disappears after a long rest. Okay, so temp HP can't work on knocked out folk. That makes sense, I guess. Okay, Scalisi, thank you for that lore tidbit about Taco Bell. It's like over HP, or whatever you call it. Characters can gain access to a version of these benefits from equipment and spells. I kind of figured as much, but still kind of want to at least get a little bit of a feel for what's going on so far. Because this will also allow me to understand my party members a little bit more, maybe? I guess I don't really know, but they'll probably have to, what do you call it? Tutorialize some things like that. Oh, can I just click this? Oh no, I forgot about that already. Oh, clerics can wield medium armor? So they're like Petrus then, huh? Morning stars too. Hey, Mortis, thanks for the gifted sub to Reptarzilla. I like the name. Alright, cleric. Clerics are representatives of the gods they worship, wielding potent divine magic for good or ill. Oh no, guys, I just noticed we have a subclass. Oh my goodness. No. No. Wait. Oh, that doesn't matter. That's funny. I do like the attention to detail there. I thought I was gonna like keep playing. Never mind. Trash. What was I doing? Class bard, cleric, subclass. All right, let me look at all this stuff. I'm probably not going to read this stuff out loud just to speed things up, because holy crap, there are even more abilities than I thought. And I was joking earlier about how I probably wasn't even going to get to gameplay at this rate, but that might not have even been a joke. Inflict wounds. That's cool. So another archetype that I do kind of like is that of like a shadow priest or like a shadow cleric. Not necessarily Inquisitor, they're a little bit different, but I was really upset what they ended up doing with it in World of Warcraft by having it be more void tentacle-y stuff. That wasn't my class fantasy. I wish they kind of like broke that section of the class into its own thing. Have like a void priest, an actual shadow priest, and maybe another DPS to go along with it. Bane. This must be good against Batman. Okay, so this is like just like a debuff. some class races start being able to choose subclasses, and the rest get their subclass at level 3. Oh no. My PTSD is going to have a subclass when we're done here? No, you. Scully says subclasses and subraces aren't mandatory. Okay. What was I doing? Got distracted by the dog. Druid. Druids channel the elemental forces of nature and share deep kinship with animals. Mastery of wild shape allows them to transform into beasts from all over the realms. Druids can be really exciting. Oh, bro, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. Shilalach. Your staff or club becomes magical. It deals bludgeoning damage and uses your spellcasting ability for attack rolls. Thorn Whip. Ice Knife. Thunderweave. Cure Wounds. Healing Word. Enhanced Leap. Druid sounds really good. So, does the background matter? No, because we had that with, like, the, Okay, yeah, that doesn't matter. But I could choose my cantrip? Okay. I need to yell at my dog real quick. 1 second. He has been dealt with. Shillelagh? What? You're joking me. Let me reread that. Where was it? Over here, right? This is Shillelagh? Like the traditional Irish beating stick? I was gonna say, I really need to understand, like, the Gaelic pronunciation of things. I'm, like, the worst at it. Like, I only recently learned that Siobhan is Siobhan. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Let me type it into the chat. The sad thing is, I definitely had a chatter back in the day with the name, and I thought it was, like, Shauban. No, this is Siobhan. The magic stick. Yeah, we got the magic stick. If we can hit once, you can hit for 4-1 bludgeoning damage. Fighter. Fighters have mastered the art of combat, wielding weapons with unmatched skill and wearing armor like a second skin. Oh, you can even choose your particular fighting style as your specialty. That's nice. Oh, this doesn't... Oh, okay. It does say stuff. Whoops. Ranged weapons, armor class. When you're wielding a melee that is not two-handed or versatile in one hand, and wait, what? If you're not wielding a two-hander or a versatile one-handed weapon, and your offhand is free, you deal an additional 2 damage with that weapon. Okay. Okay. It says a melee weapon, but not 2. Great weapon fighting, so that's for two-handers. Okay, protection is for shields. Oh, this is a duel with an A. When you make an attack with your offhand, you can add your ability modifier to the damage. Okay, so that's the fighter. Monk. Some reach enlightenment by languid meditation. Others do so in the heat of battle. Monks manipulate ki to empower their own strikes and debilitate their foes. Flurry of blows. Punch twice in rapid succession. Ki is the magic that flows through all living beings. You can use it to exceed your body's physical capabilities. Unarmored defense. Your reflexes are as effective as any armor. While not wearing armor, you add your wisdom modifier to your armor class. So you gotta be smart, you gotta be wise. Okay. Attacks with monk weapons and unarmed attacks scale with your dex instead of strength, if your dex is higher. Deft strikes. Attacks with monk weapons and unarmed attacks deal 1 to 4 bludgeoning damage, unless their normal damage is higher. Oh, you get to have a bonus attack with monk weapons. What are monk weapons? Simples and short swords. Okay. Paladin. Oh, I should have, okay. A promise made so deeply that it becomes divine in itself flows through a paladin, burning bright enough to inspire allies and smite foes. Lay on hands. Divine sense. Oath charges. Oath of the Ancients. You fight on the side of light in the cosmic struggle against darkness to preserve the sanctity of life and the beauty of nature. Oath of Devotion. Following the ideal of the knight in shining armor, you act with honor and virtue to protect the weak and pursue the greater good. Holy Rebuke. Oh, I didn't look at the other thing. Oh, that's Healing Radiance. I almost called it Lay on Hands. Kindle the Light. Shelter. Preserve. Oh! Okay, gotta read this. Oath of the Ancients Paladins abide by the following tenets. Kindle the light. Through acts of kindness and kindle the light of hope in the bleakest hollows of despair. Shelter the light. Where love blooms, stand against the devilry that would snip its stem. Preserve your own light. Delight in culture and small joys to preserve the light in your own heart. Ah. Oath of Devotion. Paladins abide by the following tenets. Courage. Stride dauntlessly into action. Compassion. Show clemency when prudent and lend your arm to those in need. Duty. Tend your responsibilities, obey just laws, and support those entrusted to your care. What's it called if you break your oath? Oathbreaker? I don't know. Sersha's another one? Yeah, Scalzi. There's a hidden subclass you can't select at character creation? Oh, you're talking about Oathbringer, I'm assuming? Don't play Paladin on your first run? Oh, I don't intend to, but honestly it does sound kind of interesting. Oath of Vengeance. Oh, did I finish this? Yes, okay. Oh, I didn't read this properly. Holy Rebuke. Grant an ally a vengeful aura. Oh, so this is like Thorns, okay. Inquisitor's Might. You or an ally's weapons deal extra damage and can daze for a turn. Oh, that's just the range, okay. Oath of Vengeance Paladins abide by the following tenets. Fight the greater evil. Exerting your wisdom, identify the higher morality in any given instance and fight for it. No mercy for the wicked. Chasten those who dole out their villainy by wiping their blight from the world forever. Cool. Just admiring the little icons there. Speaking of icons, the clerics had stuff. Let me look at their icons. How do I even do that? Oh, yeah. Wait, did I read these? Did I skip over these? I think I did. I was like, holy, how did I miss all this? Okay. Life domain. Tasked with the holy edict of preserving the body, mind, and soul, your god grants you a plethora of healing magics. Cure wounds. Bless. Disciple of Life. Your devotion empowers your healing spells. When casting a healing spell, the target regains additional hit points equal to the spell's level times 2. I don't know. Or 2 plus the level. Light. Gods of primordial flame bathe you in resplendent light, providing magics to dispel darkness and immolate enemies. Fuse an item with light. Burning hands. Fairy fire. All targets within the light turn visible, and attack rolls against them have advantage. Okay. Shield yourself with divine light. Use your reaction to impose disadvantage on an attacker, possibly causing their attack to miss. Trickery. You wield the unorthodox divine tools of deceit and illusion in worship of your chosen deity. Trickery domain's terrible. advantage on stealth. Charm person. Charm a humanoid to prevent it from attacking you. You gain advantage on charisma checks in dialogue. In higher difficulties, the target might accuse you of enchanting them. Interesting. Disguise self. Okay, very well. Knowledge domain. Adaptable and adroit in all manners of languages and skills. Your mind is an intellectual cup brimming with exquisite knowing. Command. Command a creature to flee, move closer, freeze, drop to the ground, or drop its weapon. You already know this spell? Then maybe because of the race? I don't know. Sleep. Nature domain. You embody the vast viridian power of the natural world, an avatar of the subtle divinity of fruitfall, avian migration, woodland silence, and the landslide's roaring fury. You get the magic stick, plus speaking with animals and animal friendship. Wait, how's that not different? Or not the same? You can learn a druid cantrip and become proficient in animal handling, nature, survival. Okay, cool. Tempest. Your faith has made you the very thunder that quakes the black firmament, the lightning coursing through the veins of a terrible storm. So this is the Solaire thing. Thunder wave, fog cloud. It'd be kind of cool if we saw like a little bit of an ability preview video or something. It's not the biggest deal though. Wrath of the Storm. As a reaction, strike back at an attacking creature dealing blah blah blah. The target takes half damage on a successful saving throw. Okay. War domain. Fortified by holy zeal, you brandish an arsenal of sacramental savagery to use against those you deem unrighteous. Divine favor. Shield of Faith. When you make an unarmed or weapon attack, you can spend a Ward Priest charge to make an additional attack as a bonus action. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Oh, you could choose your... Oh my goodness! Oh, there's so many deities. Oh no. Alright, you know what? I'm going to hydrate real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh, is Shadowheart a trickery cleric and everybody respects her because of that? I see. Do try to keep it a little bit light on the spoilers for me, Mortis. Alright, so we have a saloon. The Lady of Silver presides over the moon, stars, and navigation. Her power over the heavens is constantly challenged by her sister Shar, who seeks to plunge the world into eternal shadow. Sorry, when I read Shar, I'm like, Shar's counterattack. Just like the helmet boy from Gundam. Bahamut. The Angel of the Seven Heavens is the dragon god of justice. His ideals of mercy and just authority keep him locked in an inexorable rivalry with his sister Tiamat. Tempest. Lord of battles, overseeing war and its soldiers, he is the embodiment of honorable combat and condemns needless bloodlust. Tur. The blind god rules over law and justice, encouraging valiant acts from his followers and relentlessly pursuing oathbreakers. So this is a bit of a non-rhetorical question for you guys. Does choosing your deity matter? Especially, I'm assuming if you're like a paladin, so it'd be kind of easy to piss off here and become an oathbreaker? I don't know. Scaleezy says yes. And then Chadwick astutely points out that Helm is in fact a gauntlet. Helm, the Watcher is an eternal sentry among the gods, representing guardians across the plains. After more than a century of fading worship, Helm's power was restored with the Second Sundering. That sounds very interesting. I've literally never heard of that, so I would be curious to learn more. Ilmater? The Crying God protects the oppressed and persecuted. His clergy is sworn to alleviate suffering, even if that means taking on that pain personally. Oh, so like Made in Australia type stuff. Cool, 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 cool. Chadwick is sharp. Alright. Mystra. As the mother of all magic, Mystra oversees the weave and spreads arcane knowledge to mortal spellcasters. Her clerics preserve ancient lore and protect bastions of magical energy. Yep, magic has to protect the lore. Got it. Oma. Oma is the god of inspiration and invention, sharing knowledge of the world through his bards and clerics. Unlike many other deities, Oma accepts all moral alignments into his clergy. Oh no, so we are going to have the alignment thing? Okay. Kelemvor. Fair but distant, Kelemvor guides the dead to their appropriate plane in the afterlife. His clergy provides last rites across Faerun, but also destroy undead that have escaped Kelemvor's judgment. Moradin. The Allhammer is a dwarven god, worshipped by smiths, artisans, and miners alike. He and Lae'zel are constantly at odds. I am assuming I may have said that wrong. I don't know. Corellin Larethian. Corean Larethian? I don't know. Creator of the Elves, Corellin Larethian oversees the Elven Pantheon as a whole, providing blessings to those who study art, magic, and nature. Gal Glittergold. Oh, so he works with Ilmater? Garl Vinland joke. Anyway, the Watchful Protector is the king of gnomish gods, a deity of humor, gem-cutting, protection, and trickery. Yondala. As the mother of the Halfling Pantheon, Yondala is known for her kindness and open mind, encouraging her followers to protect the home, hearth, and nature. It's cornucopia. Lol. The much reviled matriarch of the Drow Pantheon, Lolth holds sway over spiders, the Underdark, and the wicked creatures of the Demon Web Pits. Her primary goal is to corrupt all Drow, transforming them into heartless cultists. Groomsh. The One-Eye is the Orc's patron deity, a god of war, conquest, and victory at all costs. He has held an ancient and immutable grudge against the Elven Pantheon since Corellin Larethian took his eye. Ah. Wait, did she even talk about that? Nope. She don't care. That's his problem, huh? Alright. Tiamat. Tiamat the Many-Maud is a roiling mass of avarice and hate currently trapped within the Nine Hells. The dragon god of greed eternally plots her escape, as do her many fanatics in the world of Toril. Wait, Toril? Wait, everything else is talking about Faerun, so I guess there might be other worlds? Elistriae? Ilistrei? Trey? Yeah. Ilistriae is the goddess of Gudaline Drow, beauty, song, and freedom. The Dark Maiden desires a balance between all races and struggles against her mother Lolth's corrupt aims. Scully's just like, yes, your deity's important in D&D, but then you remembered you haven't played BG3. Ilistrei. Okay. Ilistrei. Thank you. Appreciate that. The phonetic definitely helps. Lothlander. The Morning Lord is the god of the dawn and spring, of birth and beginnings. He is invoked to christen both new ventures and new life. His followers embrace growth and renewal and despise the undead. Talos, we've got the Talos principle. Talos represents the uncaring and destructive force of nature. His followers see life as a set of random effects in a sea of chaos and take what they can. For who can say when Talos will strike next? Tymora is the bright-faced goddess of fortune who favors those who gamble and set out on adventure with the utmost skill and daring. Mialiki is the goddess of forests and the creatures that live within them. She is a remote and spiritual deity, often spoken of in but the quietest of forests. Right. Now I've learned the deities, and I've looked at the clerics, right? I've looked at all of them, right? Yes, okay. Phew. Druids, okay, I don't need to worry about anything else. Fighters, nothing else. Monk, nothing else. Paladin, we looked at those. Ranger, if there's a favorite enemy. No, okay. Okay. Rangers are unrivaled scouts and trackers, honing a deep connection with nature in order to hunt their favored prey. True Strike, find familiar. Summon a familiar, a fey spirit that takes an animal form of your choosing. Huh. Okay, the text doesn't change at least. Studying the tactics and abilities of certain creatures has granted you a set of abilities that is useful in a variety of situations. Bounty Hunter, Keeper of the Veil. It's evil and good. Mage Breaker. Ranger Knight. Sanctified Stalker. You swore to hunt the enemies of a holy or druidic order. You gain proficiency in religion and cast Sacred Flame. That's kind of cool. Oh no. Years of traveling in the wild have made you particularly attuned to beasts or adept at surviving in certain environments. Urban or Beast Tamer, Urban Tracker. Sleight of Hand. Hold on. I need to press T. Helps you pick locks and pockets and disarm traps. Okay. Wasteland Wanderer Cold. Desolate Tundras. Cold Fire Poison. Okay. I knew it was going to be swamps for poison. I knew it. Don't ask me why. Hey, Jesse R. Nice to see you again. Stella, welcome back. How's it going, guys? And Iman. Nice to see you as well. All right, Mao, you have a good one, and thanks for dropping by. Hopefully, we'll catch you on the next one. So we've got the Rogue. With stealth skill and uncanny reflexes, Rogue's versatility lets them get the upper hand in almost any situation. Sneak attack. Sneaky Rogues. Oh, melee and ranged. That's it. Nothing else that's super cool about that. Alright, so I do have a bit of a non-rhetorical question for chat. I don't need a ton of info about this, but I'm assuming that there's like advanced forms of classes. So, are there advanced forms of classes? And if so, does the rogue become the ninja? Or anything kind of like that? It's not really going to influence my starting choice. I'm just a little bit curious. So anyway, kinda? Okay. Subclasses are the advanced classes? Okay. Okay. So we have multiple sword ups. Are these Final Fantasy II rules and ninjas just the most OP physical class at the end? I don't know. There is an assassin subclass? Okay. Sorcerers are natural spellcasters, drawing on inherent magic from a gift or bloodline. Bone Chill prevents healing. Truly the bane of all Genji mains. Acid Splosh. True Strike. Light. Chromatic Orb. Is Thunder? Wait a second. Why do they call it Thunder? Shouldn't it be like lightning instead? Or like electricity? Because thunder is a sound. Is this just air? Force. The heck is force damage? Is force like mind? Oh, you can choose the element of chromatic orb? I guess that makes sense. If it's chromatic then. Wait, electric damage and thunder damage are different? So I wasn't even actually being pedantic. They actually thought of it? Force is like push damage. Okay, like kinetic. Okay, okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Class features. You get to learn the spells. What a nerd. Actually, sorcerers are canonically not nerds. Those are like wizards and warlocks, right? Maybe not warlocks. Warlocks are just like brown nosers, essentially. Subclass Wild Magic. Your powers come from ancient forces of chaos. They churn within you, waiting to burst free at any time. That sounds cool. Tides of Chaos gives you advantage on attacks, ability checks, or saving throws. Wild Magic Surge afterwards. I don't know what that means. There we go. Unworldly magic sparks and fizzes through your veins. For sorcerers, each time you cast a spell of level 1 or higher, your magic might surge and trigger a random magical effect. For barbs, each time you rage, a random magical effect will trigger. Huh. Huh. Draconic bloodline. Your veins carry draconic magic, the result of a powerful dragon ancestor. It'd be funny that you have a stronger draconic bloodline feature and you're not even like, what are they called? The Dragonborn? Yeah, Dragonborn. Your HP increases by 1 for each sorcerer level? Oh, that sounds good. Dragon-like scales cover parts of your skin when you aren't wearing armor. Your base armor class is 13. I don't know if that's good or not. I'm assuming so, if it's like a feat or a trait or something. Storm sorcery. Whether crackling like the energy of ancient deluges or pierced by gales and hurricanes, your lineage is a strange tapestry scrawled by a tempest. After you cast a level 1 spell, you can fly until the end of your turn without receiving opportunity attacks. I don't know what those are. An automatic attack against an enemy moving out of reach. Oh, so it's en passant. Okay. You guys didn't tell me en passant was in this game. Class. Warlock. Bound by a pact to an all-powerful patron, warlocks trade their loyalty for supernatural abilities and unique magic. Eldritch Blast. Blade Ward. Okay. Gain warlock spell points. Whoops. The Fiend. You have pledged your soul to the hells or abyss in return for deadly arsenal of fiendish arcana. Arcana? Gain 5 temp HP and deal 5 cold to any creature that hits you with a melee. Arms of Hadar. Prevents targets from using reactions. Dark One's Blessing. When you reduce a hostile creature to 0 HP, this gift from your patron grants you 4 temp HP. Okay. The Great Old One. You pledged something unthinkable to an unspeakably ancient entity, which in return furnished you with powers of cerebral entropy and control. Dissonant Whispers frightens creatures. And they get stunned. Frightened. Okay. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Mortal Reminder. When you crit against the creature, that creature and nearby enemies must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened until the end of their next turn. That sounds really good. Yeah, okay. Hey, Without Horns, how's it going? 1 hour in and I'm still making my character? I haven't even started to make the character. I'm learning what I can't even begin to make the character. That's the crazy part. I need to Google en passant. Okay, give me 1 second. Holy hell. The Archfey. Graced by a lady or lord of the Fae, you are imbued with all the sumptuous and scary qualities of your patron's extraordinary realm. Fairy Fire, we've seen that. Sleep, okay. Charm or frighten nearby foes, the Fey Wild's beguiling, disturbing magics. Can you just spam that? This one seems a little bit underwhelming in comparison. Okay. And of course we could like look at all those. I'm actually gonna skip this stuff for now. And then the Wizard Harry. Wizards master the arcane by specializing in individual schools of magic, combining ancient spells with modern research. Firebolt, Mage Hand, Ray of Frost, Mage Armor, Fog Cloud, Grease. Cover the ground in grease, slowing creatures within and making them fall prone. That's funny. Okay. Thunder Wave. Sleep. Magic Missile. Arcane Recovery replenishes spell slots while out of combat. You can't restore spell slots above the 5th level. And then... Okay, there's no like actual subclass things, so just spells. That's weird. Anyway, let's go back to the monk, because that's kind of what I was thinking to begin with. And now I get to go back to the races. So I think the half-orc sounds like it would make for a pretty overpowered monk. Because if I land crits, that sounds like it could be like a monk type thing. Although that's probably more of a rogue thing, I don't know. I thought these things sounded cool as hell. Gain proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability? Don't know enough about abilities. Oh, whoops. Your physical and mental attributes, they affect most of your rolls. Oh, abilities are stats. Skills. Cantrip is the force. 9 meters. Martial prodigy. Can't wait for the next stream so we can get to customizing the face. I was gonna say I typically don't really customize my appearance too much, especially if I look like this guy. I don't remember the kid's name. Oh man, this is cursed. He kind of reminds me of was the kid's name Buzz? Bud? The little boy from The Incredibles, the little fast guy. This Gith also get a free teleport a few levels up? Oh, wow. Pork Whisperer said the customization took you about 5% of your character creation in this game. He looks like a Kyle. Dash? Yes, Dash. Okay. Is it just me who sees it? The face customization? Alright, so... Half-Orc sounded really good. Githyanki just sounds cool with its stuff, so I might actually just go with that. Oh god. Oh god. Stop. He looks like a frickin' Kappa that met Alex Trebek and had a child with him. Alright guys, you know how I was just saying that I don't normally customize my appearance? Honestly, the Gith is probably like the worst looking race to me, and it might be one that I would customize the most. Oh no. Could I? I could make like a Khajiit with this almost, huh? Alright, I'm probably not going to get something that I particularly like or not. Alright, we're gonna actually have to customize. Although it's just kind of funny just seeing how randomly these... Oh my god, he's like Farquaad. Just blonde. Oh, where's the hair?
Where to next?
Hair. See, it's Farquaad. But different. The Gith are supposed to be ugly, to be fair? Yeah. Giths are one of the best races to play as. They do look really good. And then Murder Your Memory, welcome back. How's it going? It's been a minute. Look up Weird Al Gith Yankovic. They succeeded? I mean, they're not like the worst. Alright, so actually, I mean, I did call them the worst, so maybe they are the worst, but I've seen worse. Let's... What do I even do, bro? Oh, these presets? Oh, okay. I feel like the easiest thing that I could do with something like this would be to... Wait, where's the skin color? Oh, these are just scars. I can't tell if it's actually changing or if it's just like taking my computer a second to change. I feel like I'm at the optometrist's office. No, I can't see the change, but it's like whatever. Oh, intensity might matter. Wait. Oh. Yep. Vitiligo pigmentation? Ah. Interesting. Oh, I had to click it. Oh, you can't. Okay. I was going to say you can't become blue. Yeah, I was going to say, like, if I'm going to be a mind flayer type thing, may as well, like, look more the part, right? I'm just making a smurf with extra steps, really, huh? Been doing well, busy months, understandable. Glad to have you here now. Chadwick would just shave their head if they were a frogman. It's kind of weird. This doesn't look like what it should look like. Azure. I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Alright, let's just go with that. So edgy. This is so damn edgy. Okay, let's change my eyes, right? Or should I go body art? I'm the old man. I look more like a raisin. Like that. Whatever. I'm fine. Oh, what does this remind me of? I can't think of what it's called. Oh, well. Spawn? Or no, I guess this would be a spawn. Sting. They've got a lot of customization options. That's kind of a cool tattoo. Too bad I don't want Krang on my neck. I'm not going to mess around with this too much. So the question becomes, what looks the most mind flayery? This looks more like a Batman cosplay. Maybe something like that? Nah, but I need to be more of a monk, don't I? I need like the Krillin 6 dots on my forehead, don't I? The Willem to Smurf? Oh no. Hey JJ Sugar, we still customizing? No, I actually just got to customizing. I was reading all of like the background stuff as far as like the classes and things go. Oh man. That's good enough. We could be like a crazy monk. So I do want to change my like eye color to maybe like a yellowy type thing. Or not, red. I know my hair looks really goofy as well as my face, but that's probably just part of being Gith. We have makeup? Oh, that might change things. I need like the Cleopatra eyes, wings things, I don't know. Let's go with that. It's good enough. Lip tint. Do I have black? Wait, what did I... Oh! Glossy? I do like the music. I didn't say that before. This kind of reminds me a bit of the forest theme from Final Fantasy 16. I don't remember which game actually came out first. So maybe I should say it's the other way around. Alright, let's take off our Lord Farquaad hair. At least take off the pink highlights. Refrain? I just kind of hate this hair. And face. Can't even see any changes. Oh, highlight intensity. Oh. This looks kind of wacky. Hey, Mildly, nice to see you again. How you doing? Mom's visiting from Alabama. Hope we're well. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. And I don't remember if I actually liked it when everybody else is gifting subs. I don't think I have that option. Okay. You can turn helmets invisible. Monks don't need them. Dang monks bring things and living a quiet life in the chapel. This monk doesn't. So my headcanon for now is that he's kind of like What the hell is that bubble? He's kind of like Anji from Rurouni Kenshin. Where he's like wandering around waiting for revenge for people who killed all the kids. I don't know. Maybe not really. All right, I'm done with the hair. Loose that thing. Oh, God. That's good enough, I guess. I don't know for the monk. Maybe we should just go bald. Got dreads. Not bald enough. Oh god, that's so edgy. Knave braid. That's probably pretty good for a monk, no lie. Oh, can zoom out. I don't even know how I just did that. You think the bald looks good? The David Beckham? The extra David Beckham? Oh, what? With the man bun? Or a gith bun? The elf look. The, what's his face? The Rivendell guy. Why am I blanking? Agent Smith. Elrond. The Elrond look. Although, I guess Elrond technically had, like, the long hair. It's really just the hairline. The hairline, this is way too much Elrond to me. No supers, dude? What do you mean? They should be enabled. Oh, Mildly, thanks so much for the Merry Christmas, bro. The guy from The Incredibles. Hey, Gabe. Nice to see you. Welcome in. There's an entire subrace of Gith in the lore called Githzerai, who are all monks. They're at odds with the Githyanki, but could be a good lore background for my guy that he's a rogue Githzerai. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Faerun is the continent, like Thedas in Dragon Age. Toril is the name of the planet. Okay, cool. Oh, I know. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is like the adoring fan from Skyrim. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I see what you mean. This haircut hurts me on a deeply seated, repressed memory level. This is like the haircut that your mom gives you after you accidentally put gum in your hair because you're 4 and don't know any better. I might just go to the bold thing. Got a goofy looking head. That's awful. I look like Waluigi. Not the biggest fan of goatees and whatnot. So I feel like I need to change my face. I guess this one. Can I change my ears though? Maybe I'll just go with Farquaad. Because I can't change anything else. Okay, so I think we're done with this part of the character creation, guys. The Farquaad hair was so silly, yeah. What's the fish race called? I'm not sure what you're talking about. You wish the camera wasn't at neck level? You can just be a pretty bat person and it's fine. Now we can move on to the clothes. No, you. Alright, so... body art. We're good with that, right? Was there more? Okay, good. Eyes. Heterochromia. Makeup. We're good. Hair. Refine general, I guess. Proceed. I'm scared to click. Enter character name. Tab. Is that just like the normal default name? Because I feel like I've seen this name a lot. Nosferatu. Blue Nosferatu? Yeah. He's flicking the lights on. Actually, did anybody see that new Nosferatu movie? How was it? Okay, you can actually have a pretty long name in here. If nudity was on, you could choose the naughty bits? So no. Tab is the default name? Okay. Oh, Stella, you're going to go see it on Saturday? Cool. It's the default name, short for Gustav, if you remember correctly, as an inside joke for the studio. Is there like some significance to the name Gustav? Because it makes me think of Saga Frontier 2, where like one of the main characters is Gustav, although it has an E at the end of it. Really fun game that one was. El Degusta wants to see it this week or the next one. Alright, so we are a Monk Githyanki. We have a lot of decks, so that seems like it's good. I need a guardian? I thought I was done choosing things. A Gith Guardian, Dwarf, Elf, Half-Elf, Halfling, Gnome, Half-Orc. What does a guardian even do? Oh no, I can choose all of this stuff as well. Alright, so... oh man. I'm trying to think of how I'd want to do things. So I could potentially be a monk and have like be like an off-tank type thing for like magic caster ranged folk. I could potentially like have a healer working on my butt, or I don't know, a paladin, and we could just like work off of his heals and just melee everything to death. I could go with a rogue for like martial prowessy type stuff. I could, yeah, let me think of what I want to do. Tav doesn't mean the adventurer. Gustav is the name of the dog owned by the CEO of Larian Games. Ah, I shouldn't have changed my name then. Guardian is their name, not role, kinda. Guardian is just an NPC. Okay. But this is going to be... There's no gameplay? Oh, so they're not going to be like a party member? It's not a party member. Okay, so I could just like... I don't know that at this point. That's true. iPhone Boomer, welcome on into the stream. Interesting name. I can respect it. So, if we just have a Guardian that doesn't actually act as a party member... How come they have more body types? She looks cool enough. General. I don't care about that. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm fine. Venture forth. I'm done. It's a mind flare. I got the worm in my eye. All right, I'll shut up. That's super cool. Ah. I hated the scream though. I was like, is that me? But I don't have hair. And I'm assuming I'm in the shell thing. So he's psionically connected. Makes sense. That's really cool. Yeah, seeing dragon attack a flying ship like this is something I haven't thought of, but it's just a really, really, really cool idea. What the hell is that? Oh, man. They even put the 3 for Baldur's Gate 3 in the game. Monster energy. Yeah, so as far as opening sequences go, I do think that for me is like a 10 out of 10. Seeing flying dragons attack a mind flayer like encephalopod flying ship, just never expected such a thing. But I loved that. That was awesome. I should have named my character Fry. Autosave successful?
Finally free. I must find my kin.
I should have looked at my voice customization. I didn't think about that. Journal updated. Escape the Nautiloid. Press J to view. I pressed J, but let's click to move. What is going on? Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Let me catch up with the chat. Alright, Florge, you enjoy the lurk. I appreciate that. Xenomorph, nice to see you. I have not played D&D before at all. Like, I have some familiarity with it from, you know, having played RPGs and whatnot and being a bit of a nerd, but not super familiar, to be honest. Fly Steel, welcome into the stream. You're running a Spelljammer campaign for the sole purpose of throwing dragons at a flying ship? Nice. Pork forgot how high quality the cutscene was. And Chris, welcome into the stream. Just starting? Yeah, the rest of it was me just trying to figure out what the different classes and races were and how they like interacted together. You can change your voice and appearance when you hit the camp. Thank you, Murder Your Memory. Appreciate that. What's my character's origin? Like if this is D&D? I don't know enough about the landscape yet, so I picked a monk. This is already so beyond what I was expecting for a beginning that I don't really have a set idea. But I've always liked the trope that Anji represented in Rurouni Kenshin of being like a monk who turned bad because of like the circumstances that has happened to him, and so he's like kind of lost his faith. He's kind of a true neutral monk, and so he'll like beat the crap out of like really bad people, but he still wants his revenge and isn't necessarily like evil. So I guess my origin is just true neutral Githyanki monk, whatever that means. Blue Faradu. Mugatu. The subclasses coming soon are going to be so much fun to try new stuff. Middle mouse rotates the camera? Oh, so this is actually 3D. Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Mind Flayer Pod. Can I loot this?
I'm free, never to be captured again.
Oh, this feels backwards. Anyway.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything. Someone else got out.
This. Can I change this? Gameplay. Karmic dice. Very tempting to pick Imperial. Max number of autosaves? Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. Max number of quick saves. I don't know this stuff. Eavesdrop. Yeah, so I do know that you guys can play multiplayer, and like people do full campaigns that way. That's way beyond my wheelhouse for now. You said middle mouse, so I'm going to assume... Can I invert this? I cannot. Not looking at the closest. I guess I'll just deal with it eventually. It's unfortunate. Okay. I'm already turning the wrong way still.
Might be other survivors. Anything of use?
So the mind flayers have 0 out of 71 HP. Oh, wait. Jade. A precious mineral from the Sea of Fallen Stars, cherished by sovereigns and stone carvers alike. How do I loot? Take all. Okay. That'll do it.
Good.
Ugh. I know I saw lae'zel a moment ago. And now I'm blind. Nope, that is not her. Or is that her? Nope.
Another step forward.
I've already turned myself around. Maybe I should not have done the mini-map stays the same north direction. Because I don't know if the mini-map would change with my rotation on my camera, because that would actually help me. That's like the only thing that I've changed as far as like gameplay is concerned.
This is the pool it came from. The gay parasite that has violated your mind.
Reach toward the pool, investigation, investigate the pool, or leave. So if the parasite came from here, I kind of don't want to put my hand in it at the very least, so I guess 2? But I also don't want to get alien suckered, but I mean, I've already been alien suckered, haven't I? Alright. Oh, there's a dice roll. -1 from intelligence, because I'm a dum-dum? Can I even look at my stats right now? 3, leave. I'm assuming I can go back to that. Common, monk, items, passives, custom. I know I is... Okay. Yep. Not a very smart monk. Elda says, this game has multiplayer? Yes, as far as I'm aware. Pork says all of the Larian RPGs have co-op. It's also cross-platform in the latest patch? That's wild. Holy crap. Celis suddenly remembered that picture of a LAN party when the window was taped to the ceiling. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Important control tooltip. Also hold Alt to highlight interactables in the environment. Okay. All right, Mortis, I appreciate that. Maybe you could disable your keyboard if you're worried about going into spoilers. But yeah, I definitely appreciated you dropping in and everything, and you take care. This looks like WoW, World of Warcraft? A little bit, yeah. I'll have to like check this stuff out later. Scroll of Revivification, cool. Yeah, I kind of just want to hold like right click down to rotate the camera rather than this. Maybe I can do that. I'm gonna look to see if the ping. Okay, that's a multi thing. Maybe I can't. Camera. So that's for the camera, Wazda. Tactical camera? Interact is left. Wait, what the hell's the grave key? Toggle climbing? Party view is tab. Characters N. Oh, okay, so right mouse is used for other things. Okay, then I'll leave it alone. Scholar, or iMan's getting the Temu ads. My fault, man. What did I just do? Oh, I wasn't even doing that right. Okay. So right mouse cancels. You can always refocus the camera around your current character with home. Ew, that's gross. Double click the portrait.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. So it's kind of like, wow. Where did she go? Oh, okay, so if you hold it like that, then she... It's kind of interesting that it doesn't have these things on here. Right, let's just do the
This is the pool it came from.
failed intelligence check.
Parasite that has violated your mind.
Skill checks. Some dialogue options require a skill check, a dice roll that must meet or exceed a target number. Your character skills add a bonus to this roll. Wham. 1. Well, that's about what I would expect. I'm dumb.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
So they really do have like the whole DM situation going with that. Okay, cool. No, it's terrible.
This is the pool that
I wasn't trying to do that.
the gay parasite that has
I'm going to be walking the wrong way this entire game. Or turning my camera the wrong way this entire... Wait, what is this? Restoration.
I feel better.
Still hungry, though. Hi, little girl. Oh. Punch the initiative, so you get to go first. They won't kill me in the tutorial. Oh, I would expect them to. Hold on, let me deal with the little girl. 1 second, guys. Hi, I need you to move. Come here. All right, the spoil Goyo has been dealt with. Was I doing? I was going through the sphincter. That's what I was doing. All right. I feel like I had to have missed lae'zel. That's kind of annoying. Did she like go this way? Fire.
One of the 9 hells.
Oh, I'm in one of the 9 hells. Or maybe I didn't miss it. Maybe I'm blind. Left alt show stuff. So maybe she went elsewhere, is what I'm assuming. It's another resto thing. I've already wasted 1. Or did I? I feel like I've got to be doing something wrong. It's really awkward going through that. Goblin and an illithid record. Let's read before we get... Well, let's search him before he grabs us while we read that, right? Gold. Okay. Is it just the 1? Yeah, I'm assuming so. Okay. Oh no, Stella, you can't wait to get recommended more tabletop RPG content than you already are because of these streams. My fault. Illithid record.
images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
I don't know what I did to pull out my... Other than, like, muting myself. I might need to change some of my hotkeys. You can also run by pressing and holding mouse 1. Oh, okay, okay. That'll be good to know for sure. Neural apparatus. I'm trying to rotate my camera again. Continue to rotate it the wrong way. Oh! I wasn't trying to do that. That was my fault. Can't get there. Murnath. I've done it now, guys.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
You realize realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Please. Before they return! They return.
Ooh. So I failed a save for a perception check. What do you want from me exactly? You sound afraid. Why? Yankee, a pet of Gake scum? Destroy the intellect devourer while it's vulnerable. I don't know. I'm gonna go with number 1. Or maybe I should go with 2. Yeah, let's go with 2 because I want to know.
The enemy. So many enemies.
Alright, well, number 1, I guess it is.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Investigation, inspect the exposed brain. Strength, break the skull. Dex, gently prise the brain from the skull. Or destroy it. I don't want to do any of it. Let's just do the investigate. I'm gonna fail it again because I'm an idiot. Hey, we succeeded? Oh, that's kind of loud. I might need to turn down the sound effects.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
I can do a medicine check. The thing is, I kind of like mind flayers, even if they're against me. And I'm a little bit too curious for my own good. But as they say, curiosity killed the cat, and satisfaction brought it back. Let's do the dex. Oh, you gotta be joking me. I'm gonna squish it. It's gonna eat my hand.
The brain won't budge.
All right. Yeah, so Chadwick, you're not a fan of the click to move either. Same here. I wish I had WASD movement, which is part of why I was really interested in Path of Exile 2.
Doesn't do anything.
Can I? Yeah, it's a little bit strange. Brain jar? Can I open these? Oh, I just pointed. I received caustic brine. I was hit for 1 acid damage. Is it because I was standing in it? If I stand on it, that's going to be bad. Okay, yep, that's real bad. You can use a restoration pod to fully recover your HP and spell slots if you're hurt. Hey guys, don't walk on brain poison. Oh, this is just a lever. I understand now. Okay. Tentacle Aquarium. Mind Sanctuary. That sounds way too cool.
Odd. Odd. Brains. Nothing but brains. Food for mind flayers, I suppose.
Guess that makes sense. Will I eat brain? I'm not sure. WASD didn't come standard till like the early thousands, if you can believe it. Oh yeah, I could easily believe that. Like a lot of computers didn't even really have good mice for a very long time. But certainly they had like good mice before 2000 at the very least. Thank you, Tanner. Yeah, so when I want advice, I'll try to tell chat that I'm asking a non-rhetorical question, just to make it a little bit easier on you guys. So it'd be safer if you guys think that I'm just not asking something generally. Viscous chair? Can't get there? That's kind of awkward. Wait, why can't I go there, though? Not a fan of the controls so far. I started a conversation. She's gonna get me.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the Gith's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Sva, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Bazillion spent on graphics, hairstyle clips. Bro, those imp designs are really cool, though. Time to fail the tutorial. Oh, man. I really need to turn down the sound effects, though. Get ready to fight. Combat happens in rounds, and each participant gets a turn to act. The game pauses around you during combat, so you have time to plan your actions. During your turn, you can move, take an action, and take a bonus action. So, circle is action, triangle is bonus. So I can move up to 9 meters? Yes. I probably don't want to stand in this thing if I can help it. Provokes attack of opportunity. So that's too much of an en passant. What do I have? Jump, hide, throw, dash, disengage, topple, so I put a creature to knock it prone. That sounds like it'd be good against an imp. That's flying. Astral knowledge. Dip, duck, dive. Dip a weapon into a surface to alter the... Oh! To alter the surface or enhance the weapon. If you're dual wielding, you dip both weapons. Shove. Push target away. Your chances depend on athletics and are higher if you're hidden or invisible. Makes sense. Improv melee weapon. Help. Help up down characters. Remove burning, ensnared, entangled, and webbed, and prone and sleeping. Main hand attack. Make a melee attack with my equipped weapon versus force push. So if I click this now, strength, dex. I probably should have done that before dealing with the failed dex roll. Charisma. Key. I'm gonna go with dex for now. I should probably move, huh? Okay, no, we're good with that. I feel like attacking from the front isn't the best idea, so let's get as far behind him as we can. I'm gonna trust lae'zel doesn't destroy me. Hey, I got a character kill with an unarmed strike. Now, can I turn? Oh, I can kind of... Okay. Oh, so you could, like, dip in and out if you needed to. I think we're done there. Sword still just float behind your back, too. It's magic. Yeah, that's right. Stella says, from what they understand, hair clipping just kind of has to happen sometimes to prevent other stuff from looking worse. Yeah. Hair physics is real hard. Especially because if, like, the budget spent to animate, like, each strand just gets crazier and crazier.
Time to strike.
Oh, I can control her too. Okay. For some reason, I was expecting something more of a what do you call it? I was expecting a bit of a more Final Fantasy Tactics, Gafgarian, they control themselves type moment. 85% accuracy, okay. And then could dip or second wind. Okay, we'll end that. Oh, there's another dude. I ain't seen him. I would have attacked him first. Fiery bolts. Critical miss. What a Goomba. Alright. So, can I move her first or no?
Victory.
Oh, I can. Okay.
On the move.
Attack. So I can end her turn, or would I just go back to me? Don't know if I want to stand on this. Critical hits. Situational actions. You have unlocked an action as the result of another ability feature or condition. It will remain at the side of your hotbar until those conditions expire. Some allies can join you on your adventure. You can control them the same way as do Too Quick. You control everyone, you get familiar. So I imagined over time you'd control everybody, but just at least for like a lot of other strategy RPGs, they will kind of make you control your character in a very limited beginning portion, and then like gradually build you up so that way you could do other stuff later. Can I talk to her?
Something's on my mind.
Not now. We must go to the helm.
All right. Very well. She's probably right. Don't need to ask more questions now. She'll just get angry. Dead thrall.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
I'm just gonna take it all. I'm assuming we're gonna have like inventory maximums and things like that. Probably wants me to do this now. My quarterstaff deals more damage, so I'm not gonna worry about that. It's the same thing there. Okay. I should search the imps. That's probably true. Oh, there's a dead body here. Ooh, a crossbow. A scimitar. That looks cool. Lacerate and flourish. Possibly throw your enemy off balance.
Moving ahead.
Will that auto track me there? I wish it showed a cone of where my character's facing on the minimap. Journal. Arterial mesh. Just climbs automatically. Okay. And then Aaron, nice to see you again. How you doing?
Let's see.
How many sphincters does this thing have? Autosave successful? Okay, cool. So we're about to fight a boss or get yeeted. Actually, I guess I should wonder.
I can make no sense of it. Indolence breeds madness.
I can control her for parts like this. Oh, so F things are for different characters. Group mode. Group hide.
Can't risk being in open view.
Ah.
Free for the taking.
Too slow. Oh, this got to be Shadowheart, huh? Yep.
Get me out of this damn thing! What are you waiting for? Get this blasted tube open!
What are you waiting for? Look for a latch that might open the lid. I'll go look around. There must be some way to get this thing open. I have a feeling if I leave her... I didn't click anything. What was that noise? If I leave her alone, that's not what the game wants me to do, but I know they certainly count for these contingencies. It kind of sucks that I know she's a main character already, but anyway.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
Try that contraption.
Oh, I need to read these out loud, huh?
They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
I told her I'd look for a way to open it. What is this? Nautiloid tank? Well, I got hurt for opening another thing, so let's check the cultist.
Light flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
What is this? Cantrips? Key? Oh, so this costs a key when I used it? So maybe I had 4 earlier and just didn't notice. Opportunity attack? Attack an enemy moving out of your reach. Automatic.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
So we've got a cryptopod there, so we'll be fine. Dark Mind.
Brain in a jar.
You know what? Let's attack it. Or help. Improvise melee weapon. Throw. Hide. Jump. Dash. Topple? Where's the push thing? V. Must be movable. I guess that doesn't matter, so... I didn't mean to jump. I just clicked Z. Okay. Alright, Ask the Next, you have a good one. As the internet often shorts your name to Shart. That's true. Alright, so the pods stay available each time. Wait, there's backpacks? Bro, this blends in with the ground so well. How do I go back? Onyx. To just double click my character? Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
The console appears dormant.
Look for a switch or release, hit it or leave.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first. Then you spy an empty socket.
Hit it. I don't care.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
He's got the skull necklace. Maybe I should pay attention to what they're wearing a bit more. I don't know if they have a uniform.
The man isn't dead.
Okay, yep.
But he's totally...
So, let's do this thing. Sigil.
Another mystery. Can't read the script. Another mystery.
Okay.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
So left is bad. I assumed left might work because Shart's on the left. Let's go right. Their minds collapsed. Uh-oh. I killed him! Oh, elaborate reliquary, burnished necklace. Illithid manuscript. You need thieves' tools to pick a lock, or you can find its key. Wait, can't I read this? Some form of historical record, although it's hard to tell what exactly it's recording. Inspect. Wait, read.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Move, bro.
The console appears dormant.
It's gonna tell me to leave. Look for a switch.
Mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first.
Alright, so that's all the same. So let's go in the sphincter on the right first. Cerebral aquarium. We have a resto thing here that looks like fire. It is fire. So if I break this, what do I press? Just nothing, okay. Alright, that's nothing. We'll go in the other room then. Unless, well, let's go over here. The map fills out a bit more. Well, that's a save. Uh-oh. Turn around, bro. What an idiot of a mind player, not using its mind. See, that one's smart. That's a good one.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Oh no. Uh-oh. 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 Thinking. Can't I leave? But if I leave, the Mind Flayer guy's gonna get pissed. I don't think he can kill all of them, can he? Probably. Maybe not the dog. 150, 85. Yeah, I don't know about this. So I could potentially loot all these. I feel like he would be able to reach me pretty easily though. So let's back up here. Oh. Turn around. I wasn't trying to do that. Mind blasted, Commander Sheik. I got me. Probably should have just bum rushed the dog. Oh, it could still reach me? Oh man, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And I left lae'zel in the other room. Okay, so I one-shot the dog. I'm trying to turn my character so that way I don't get back attacked. I don't know if that's even a thing. Alright, so we can definitely make this work. How do I undo things? Wait. Alright, chat. Unironically, how do I undo things? Don't end your turn, go to Laz. So she's going to be in the other room? Oh, so she can just do whatever? Am I going to get attacked? I don't know if that's smart or not. Alright, well, she's at max HP. So I picked leave. Maybe lae'zel knows a bit better. Maybe I should consider this
The
thing.
console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then nothing. The console remains dormant.
Alright, so she doesn't know any better. That makes two of us.
An efficient path.
Within reach.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Ruh-roh, Raggy! He's gonna get me. Wait, what is that? How'd I pause? The hell did I just let loose? Intellect Devourer.
We must speak.
Can't reach it. It's kind of awkward. Meanwhile, the next stream over. I know, right? Mind Flayer Pod. There's a person. There's a gold key. Okay. Combat schmombat, right? We got the gold and some onyx from a reliquary. You can first turn-based mode to make it easier to catch things. Okay.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Geek? More like geek.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod.
She's no main
She
character.
doesn't notice you. A dazed woman.
Ah, okay. Can't wait for that thing to jump on my back while I loot something.
What lies within?
Eldritch Rune. A strange energy buzzes through this alien object. You're sure you've never seen any of the like, yet part of you recognizes it as a component of some bigger machine. In a bottle? Mysterious liquid is dried to the bottom of the bottle.
This must fit the device in that pod.
Oh, this is a chest. Potion of healing. Okay.
Mind flayer food.
I feel like pushing that right now might be a mistake. Or would it free her? Let's free Shart first, and then potentially come back here.
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life.
Place your hand on the console or take a closer look. Well, taking a closer look's easier. Arcana is an int check. Oh, so she doesn't have a penalty, so she passed with a 12, okay.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Illithid Wisdom. Will the pod open or ignore the sensation? Difficulty class 2. Click the die to roll. Plus 1 whiz. Okay. 3. I almost failed it.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
lae'zel started the conversation.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness because you're a gift.
That's cool.
You're a Gith. Why did you help me?
This is weird. I don't know if I like controlling other characters' reactions. Because I don't know, like, canonically what I think lae'zel might say, whereas I would feel a little bit more comfortable doing that with my main character. And obviously I screwed up a little bit here. Why did you help me? Why? Because you asked? You may prove useful to me in getting off the ship as a decoy in battle, perhaps. A curious tone for one who owes her life to me. Did you feel that just now? We were in each other's heads. Oh man, I don't know what she's like. Aldegusa thinks it's weird. Alright, chat, I'm going to like kind of leave this to you, because I'm assuming some of you guys might know lae'zel a little bit better. What do you guys think the most natural answer for her would be? 1, 2, 3, or 4? And if we have like a bunch of other like numbers conflicting, I'll probably just pick one, I suppose. Like, my gut instinct would be to go with number 1, but I don't know enough about this world to even begin. She's very authoritative, number 2. 2 or 3 is the most in character? Okay. Four for the psychic romance. I feel like just from the little bit that we knew her before, 4 doesn't feel right. Okay, so we have a decent number of 2s. And that seemed kind of in line since she said, like, stop talking to me earlier. So, yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Sounds in line with what I've heard about your kind. I'm grateful. But don't expect me to be your pawn just because you freed me. We both need all the help we can get. Let's try to get off this thing together.
Oh, no. Come with me, then? What could the likes of you possibly know of my people? That sounds pretty good. First you beg for help, then cast suspicion on me, and now you want to join me? You're an odd one. We're finished. Be on your way. I'll survive if you can. 2. I'm gonna go 2.
I know enough. But I'll risk it over certain death.
First you beg for help, then cast suspicion on me, and now you want to join me? You're an odd one.
I suppose I am. Fitting company for a decidedly odd situation, wouldn't you say? We both need to get off this thing. Let's help each other.
Come with me, then.
Wait. You're not actually the one in charge of this group, are you? No offense, but I need to speak to a leader. Someone who knows where they're going.
I'll have to do for now.
I'm afraid not. Good luck to you. I'll take my chances alone.
No wonder why people call you Shart. Wait, what did she just grab? Let's use our stealth. I'm too used to WASDA. How do I hide again? There's a goofy looking button. Wasn't it like G? Because I am a G. Toggle light source? Oh, I don't even have one. Okay. Hide.
Into the shadows.
This is so dumb.
You won't deny me.
Oh, you can even see camp supply pack, scroll of revivification, alchemy pouch, potion of healing, scroll of detect thoughts. Looks like she grabbed something way more important a second ago. I'll just leave that alone, I suppose.
Impossible.
Unsee. She's been soloing in the next room for the past 10 minutes. I don't know. I kind of did feel like lae'zel had the more of a leadership vibe. Huh. Sphincter. Can you walk in the sphincter?
I am fury.
Or is her turn over? I don't understand. It is not this character's turn. Click to jump to the character whose turn it is. So I'm assuming I've used all of my ki at this point? Okay. So I probably should have just used like my normal attack or something like that. Alright, so now can I go to her turn? How do I... end my turn? Holy crap, that's a heck of a ranged attack.
This ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Don't stand on fire, bro. Do I even have a ranged option? Should I have equipped one of these? You can switch between holding your ranged or melee weapons. You can find the buttons in your hotbar. Oh, I can reach it, but I don't have enough resource action. So now we go to her, right?
No time to waste.
And I guess I could bring myself closer.
Swift and lethal.
Oh, so that just automatically goes to the next character. Okay. Oh, he got stunned. I got shot. I'm gonna die. Huh? Oh, he failed a saving throw against the Mind Flayer, so maybe that's why.
These boots have seen everything.
Where is me attack button? Okay. Take all the crossbows. Kind of don't want to get too close to that guy. Where is the thing? It's not quite as 3D as I'd like, being able to like look around. Chat, is there a way to like rotate my character when I can't move? Oh, it uses the action to equip that. Okay. Dash uses your action to double your movement? Okay, that makes sense. But I can't necessarily do it right now. So for her, I should dash, which is this button. Can I even make that? Mostly, yeah.
My path be true.
Take the ship, Rosario will have your head. Nautiloid tank, that seems like a bad plan. Let's loot this Mind Flayer. Get the other guy angry at me. I probably should have done the dash thing, but I'm fine with this for now. Unless we have more enemies up ahead.
Fury, I am death.
Oh, so you can just kind of dash repeatedly then? Okay.
No time to waste.
Interesting. Okay. Certain actions like looting or changing gear can prevent you from using other stuff. That makes sense. Especially with what little I do know of D&D.
Come a little closer.
What? Where did he come from? He's got a name. Oh no. That's so weird. Is that normal, the way that there's two of them? Where'd they come from? Can't be on lieutenants. Let's dash. Uh-oh.
Hurry before they strike.
Oh no. They woke up. Should probably use one of these, huh? Especially with two of them right there. Because if I dash, I can't attack, I'm assuming.
Don't waste a step.
So chat, is there a way to like rotate myself after I stop? What does this button do? I don't even know. The potion is a bonus action, not an action, so you can do both. Okay, cool, thank you. Oh, then I have to use laser. I want her to run. I can't rotate? Okay. I was like, how did he get hurt? So there's some fire damage. So these dudes are not actually named. Should I just go for broke? It's a questionable decision, isn't it? That dude has 8 health. That dude... Anyway.
Something good here, I hope. I'll give it a shot.
Leaving an enemy's melee range allows them to attack you as a reaction. Avoid this by taking the disengage action first. Can't I just keep going? Take control of the Nautiloid and escape the hells.
You made it in time.
This is loud. Have you guys ever seen the movie Rocket Man? It's kind of what this is reminding me of right now. Bro, why is this so much louder? Web surfaces can unweb you, but they also prevent taking fall damage. Interesting. Tanner says it doesn't matter. In 5th edition, you basically face all directions at once unless otherwise stated. Interesting. Okay. Perhaps I'm too used to like Final Fantasy Tactics or something like that. No, not the Elton John movie. I don't remember the name of the dude who's in it. Yeah, the one comedy from the 90s. It's pretty terrible. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. If that doesn't jog your memory about it, nothing will. Should have let the Mind Flayer kill the big demon dude. Did our worm save us, or did the Mind Flayer save us? The dude who drank pee in Dumb and Dumber? Yeah.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
I'm assuming it's tadpole. Check yourself for injuries. Orient yourself. Where did you land? Let's go for the landing stuff. Or orienting, rather.
The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking.
Bro.
You need a cure.
Ravaged Beach. Journal. You can check it at any time by pressing J. May as well. Find a cure. Escape the Nautiloid. Rescue the Illithid's captive. Find a way to remove the Mind Flayer parasite. We've escaped the hells on the Nautiloid and crashed somewhere back in the material plane. We need to explore the area and find a healer. So I've got 10 HPs. Let's tab Alt. Got a mangled fisher. Oh, poor guy. I'm gonna go back here just to see if there's anything to see.
There must be a settlement nearby.
Chasm. Oh, so the Nautiloid actually like crashed. Okay. Gold. Stupid shart. That's what she grabbed. Wake her, reach for the artifact, or leave. Well, I feel like that's a pretty easy thing to fail, so let's just wake her and leave the artifact.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Doesn't matter. We made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
What happened to my kin? Did you see her?
She must have run off without us. Seems like I'm more reliable than your own people.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. I should look for her. She might be injured or worse. Now what? Do you have any idea where we are?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to come with me? Indeed, I'd better get moving then. Very well. Let's just go with the we.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
All right, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go.
Wasn't
I
me.
wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't.
That's literally what I did, though.
I'll remember that. Lead the way.
It's kind of unfortunate.
Something the matter?
I was gonna ask about lae'zel, but don't really feel like now is the time for talking, but since it's an opportunity, maybe I should do it. No, just none of those options feel right to my character for now. Does the light look funky? Way too bright? I could potentially... Holy crap, it looks way worse on OBS. Let me look at this. What the hell? You're certainly right. I'm glad you said something. I don't know how to fix this. So I guess I could add a filter to OBS right now. Let's do that. No, that's not even right. The gamma's way too high. Bro, this looks messed up. I'm gonna need the contrast up. Oh, the contrast might be too high. I mean, this still looks wrong. You just thought it was an irradiated landscape? It's weird because it looks perfectly fine on my display, but when I looked at the OBS thing, it looks ridiculous. This doesn't look ideal, but it looks better than it did. I might need to like adjust this later somehow. Alright.
I'm ready.
So I can control her or myself.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
It's gamma radiation. Literally, though. Did it look messed up in the other scenes? Or is it just because it was dark? Wooden barrel? Oh, I should probably have the alt thing up. Mangled fisher. Abducted commoner. It's got a fish. Be sure to collect food and drinks. You'll need them to restore your health and resources while taking a long rest.
More of the Mind Flayer's pets.
They're gonna wake up the Mind Flayer. It's dashing at me. It's gonna get me.
Back. One strike could be lethal.
I don't want to stay back though. Oh wait, what did you say? Positioning is important. Ranged attack something. Threatened. Oh really? I should have thought about that before I did that, huh? Attack again. Let's go to her. What does she got? Shield of Faith, Guiding Bolt, Resistance, Sacred Flame, Charm Person. I don't know if she literally only has one spell, but I'll just treat it like she does for now. Okay.
So much for peace.
Let's back up. So there's 3 of those. Am I burned? Did it attack me? Party members next to each other in initiative order can act simultaneously. You can switch between them freely and take their actions in any order. It looked fine in hell, oddly enough. That's the stuff I like to see. And we get Intellect Devourer Cerebellum. Combine 3 to create a suspension. Elixir of Psychic Resistance. Interesting. Alright, let's just take it all. Then let's have her heal our boy. Holy crap, that was a heck of a hit. Let's do it this way, though.
With haste.
You fought well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
You've gained enough experience to level up. Go to the level up screen. Use the arrow on your character's portrait. Take a short rest to recover half your hit points and some other resources. Combat logs on the lower right. Okay. See, now this looks way too dark, doesn't it? All right, let me... No, my character doesn't look too dark. Just that last screen did. This does look way too bright, though. Let's just turn down the gamma a bit. No. It's not gamma. It's not brightness. Maybe it is really just contrast. This looks about right to me-ish. It's kind of hard to tell. I think that looks okay. I don't know. The icon still looks a little bit too bright, actually. It's weird. Alright, so health increase from 10 to 17. Class features. You gain an additional key to refuel your monk techniques. Movement speed. Oh, that's normal, right? Patient defense. Step of the wind dash. Jump no longer requires a bonus action. Do I pick one? Disengage. Retreat to safety by disengaging. Jump no longer requires a bonus action. Do I even get to choose? I think I just hit accept, don't I? Add class? Oh, multi-classing. This advanced feature allows you to build powerful combinations of classes at the expense of higher level class features. You can only level up one class at a time. Let's go back. You get all three. Thank you. This is Patrick. Appreciate that. Welcome into the stream. So Poopy Heart gets to invoke duplicity and distract your enemies with an illusion. They're illusions, Michael. Turn undead. Pray to turn all undead that can see you. That sounds pretty good. Wait, turn? I'm pressing the wrong button. The affected entity must move away from the creature that turned it. It can't take actions, bonus actions, or reactions other than dash or to try to escape. Okay, so it's like super fear. So how do we do the short rest thing? Patient defense, step of the wind, dash. I don't know what this button does. Oh. Short rest available twice a day. Warlocks restore their spell slots. Long rest, go to camp and end the day. Don't necessarily want to do that. I think we're fine. Since she just leveled up, we're essentially fine, especially compared to our last encounter. It just actually sat in the chair.
Open up.
You stepped on a surface that could be dangerous if affected by elements like fire or lightning. Most surfaces like this can be washed away with water. Oh wow, this dude's rich. Bro, and it has a kiwi and a rapier. Am I going to be encumbered? You can see the inventories of all party members in the party view. Tab opens party view. Left control to select multiple items. Oh, so I can give her some things. Can I have her equip it? Would that even be like worth it? Armor class is 15. Can I steal her armor? Medium. Actually, does my class... I don't think my class can use medium. Don't want to break that, I don't believe. Can I dip my weapons in this? Dip. Must be a dippable surface? Apparently not. Okay.
No traps, please.
How did I even reach that? Simple toxin. Coat your active weapon with toxin that deals poison. Okay, cool. Oh, he can climb things. He's got a skull. The top of this skull is cracked with a lattice of shallow fractures. Potion of speed. Gain an extra action, more armor class, advantage on dex saving throws, and double your movement speed for 3 turns. When it ends, become lethargic. Can't move or take actions, bonus actions, or reactions. Oh, okay. This solution ripples and splashes of its own accord, almost like if it's trying to escape the bottle. That's cool. Caustic bulb. Throw the slime-covered bulb at a target to coat it, the ground and anything nearby in caustic brine. Void bulb. Throw this alien bulb at a target and possibly pull in nearby objects and creatures. The numerous suction cups on this ball expand and constrict rhythmically as if breathing. They latch onto anything they can get a hold of. Don't know what I'm going to do with the skull, but... Tanner says, a lot of mechanics to absorb after the crash, and you don't think all of them are tutorialized very well, like camp and rests? Yes. I am playing on, I think they called it balanced, like the one above, like the baby mode, essentially. Because, I'll be honest, like, the combat for Baldur's Gate never looked that great to me, that interesting, so I wanted to at least see what it's like on a more balanced mode before doing something a bit more challenging. And if I don't like it, I might go down to like the more narrative-driven one. A spiked bulb? The barbs inside this bulb explode on impact, making all nearby creatures bleed. They're giving you a lot of ranged options. That's kind of nice. Should probably...
Something the matter?
Whoops. Trade with her. And then tab. Let's give her the caustic bulb. Wait, how did the camera change so much? Oh, this is how. So I should just double click my guy.
So that's progress.
How do I change my viewing angle? Because it wasn't this top down a moment ago. This is
Get going.
weird. That's only zoom. Doesn't this use 5th edition mechanics? I don't know. Throw is X. I don't know what I just did. I got the tank controls on. Maybe it's because I'm up here? I don't know what I did. Okay, so if I press O, that'll go out of this. It's so weird how the camera works. Alright, so I'm also going to change that option with the minimap thing. Because I prefer having a static minimap, but if I can't see what way I'm oriented, it doesn't help me whatsoever. So that one was interface, maybe? Alright, I think that's fine. So north will be this way, so Okay, that'll be fine. Now I just need to reorient myself. Where the heck was I facing? So I came in from that way. Okay, so let's go this way. Let's not step on fire. I do wish I could like swing my camera down a bit more to get a better like view of what my character can see. I guess this kind of works. Man, the movement is just not very nice.
A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
Seems like a bad idea.
Bound to be dangerous, even if injured.
You approach the dying Gake. The foul thing is at your mercy, and you would have its head.
I
You
would.
could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion.
I feel compassion. Give in to the emotion. This isn't right. Step away. No, you should be furious, shouldn't you? So he's using his psionic powers. Let's just go with 2 to step away. Since he's trying to manipulate me. If he wasn't trying to manipulate me, maybe I really would be
You
compassionate.
can't move, can't
Uh-oh.
think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Int, concentrate on his thoughts or take advantage of the lapse to break free. I'm going to try to break free as soon as possible because my int is not great.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close the eyes forever or leave it to die slowly. Number 1. Close it forever. Mind flayer succumb to death.
Death is too kind a fate.
Gain 35 experience. Potion of speed, skull, bulb, and void. So we're gonna give the other bulb to Shadowheart. Can I unstack these? Alt. Right click, split item. Okay, that's good. Here you go, edgy girl. She can carry the skulls. So north is still that way. We came in from there. I don't think there's anything else around here unless I can climb up these things. No, okay. Shadowheart used jump. Okay. I was kind of expecting you could take fall damage even from a jump that small. There's a person! Oh. No. Looks like it's about to circle in regardless. Okay. Well, I didn't get to explore the other spot, and so if this is an intended way to go, let's avoid it. What is this squeaking? There's a dead mind flayer. I probably should have been using that, huh? Did I already loot this dude? Nope. Have I been gone this way? Abducted nobleman, empty. Okay, so this is where I first started. And then if I press M, that brings up the full map. This is the map of your surroundings. You can view quest locations and place custom markers. You can also teleport to waypoints you've discovered by selecting them. So we started here. We could have gone around that way. So I'm going to go down into the east. Or the west. Ravaged beach. Oh, this one was already empty. Can't wait for a boss fight. Mangled the Fisher, Intellect Devourer, Murgrass, Belladonna.
I'll take that.
Recipe unlocked, Sublimate of Belladonna. You've discovered a waypoint. You'll be able to teleport to this location by selecting it in your map. The ancient sigil circle? And there's an ancient door, overgrown ruins. Okay. Chadwick says willpower makes the vape taste better. I didn't check it. I'm not trying to talk to her. Oh no. 5. Fish in a bottle. Ancient door. Knock knock. Anybody home?
Simple enough.
Can't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Kind of expected as much. Does not open from this side. West is your favorite direction. Perfumed letter, still legible in spite of water stains and smeared ink. Can I just read it? Okay. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again. And keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so is staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. Aw. Poor Sigh. It'd been nice if his little name changed from Mangled Fisher to Sigh. There's an apple. Red apples. 2 of them. Shanties for the bitch queen. Alright, I don't really feel like singing this. So Wave Mother may be what she's called. Can I take this? Nope. Pick up and add to wares? Ah. Books. You can read books and notes you have picked up in your inventory. Wonder if I can sell it or give it to somebody. Bucket of fish? You can actually pick up the bucket. That's cool. Why is there a plus on it? Is that just to demarcate that it's trash? I can send it to camp like this. Send to Shadowheart. Examine. Oh, that's neat. The day's catch. The smell suggests it's starting to go off. Interesting. Okay. Hey, Arcalis, nice to see you again. Nothing like finding a bucket of fish with no fish. Well, I found the fish, I took it out, and then I took the bucket, too. Select devour. Nothing. Loot. Row. That's funny. Okay. Can I throw this dude? Can't pick up too heavy. Nope. Examine. Oh no. It even has stats and everything. Blind sight, dark vision, opportunity attack. The dead status effect. Poor little guy. Just started the stream, gonna have to rewatch all the way from the beginning. All right. Well, if it's any consolation, like literally the first hour and a half was me learning about the different classes and races. So if you want to skip over that, you certainly can. Because I just started, obviously, here. Alright, alright, alright. So this is where we started. So we're good. So now we get to head to the west, like we said. It's kind of weird that not everything gets highlighted. I don't know if that's necessarily a good or a bad thing. I guess some things are a little bit hard to see. Ignoble hat? Foppish and fluffy and built for just the right sort of dome, accustomed to having it set upon the head by other people. Maybe I should equip it? Can I equip it? It works, doesn't it? Does this even provide any stats other than, you know, looking goofy? Take all. 1.5 hours in character creation. Am I speed running the game? A little bit, you know. Alright, so is there anything else up there? It just says fire. I didn't check this one. I was going to be angry if I landed on the fire. Can I pick this up? I can throw it. Oh, so I don't need to... Oh my goodness! This entity was vulnerable to your attack and took double damage. Examine an entity to see its vulnerabilities. Well, at least I didn't burn shard. There's a wooden crate. With thieves' tools, enable you to open locks based on sleight of hand. The tools break on an unsuccessful attempt. We got more water. Is west straight up or down or through the center of the earth? Apparently, according to my map, it's upright. You guys probably can't see that very well. Bro, why is it still so bright? Okay, hold on. Let me adjust that for you guys even more. That doesn't seem right. I gotta turn down the gamma, I guess. Or the brightness? That looks wrong, too. I don't know why this looks so messed up here. Alright, so let's just go back to the base thing. Trying to get the rock to begin to look okay. Bros, this is so bad. Alright, I think that's about as good as I'm going to be able to get that right now. I don't think it's better or worse. It's actually probably a little worse. This like looks so funky on OBS. Oh, I think I know. I think I know. I think I know. I think I know. No, I do have Force SDR on. Maybe if I turn that off and then adjust the filter. That does look a little bit better. I'm going to put this back on. Oh, this isn't affecting anything because this only works. Okay. Anyway. It looks way better than before. I still see it like looking all grayed out, like it has the HDR thing on. So I could potentially do something else. I've got an idea. Just stand by. We're gonna try the tone mapping thing. And now this should work. Nope, not yet. Do this. There we go. That should already be looking better. Now. Actually, I think that's about as good. It's so weird how inconsistent this stuff works sometimes. And thanks for pointing that out earlier when you guys were saying like it was glowing. Because apparently it looked fine in hell, but now we're not in hell anymore. Alright, so I already looted those. We got Murgrass. I forgot to pick up the other Murgrass, didn't I? I'm not going to go all the way back for what I'm assuming is a negligible thing. Suspension of Murgrass, H to view. I'll worry about this stuff later. What's the other thing? Suspension of Murgrass. Oh, whatever. Does this really work out of combat? It doesn't seem like I'm dashing. Maybe I am. Yes. Okay, so that didn't really seem to matter too much. Wait, maybe I was running. Oh, no, maybe not. Alright, so it looks like we're going to go meet the other dude after all. These are the most entertaining mechs ever devised. Okay.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
I can say easily stand back. 2, kill it yourself. You look capable enough. Or leave. So if I were to treat this like a D&D campaign where anybody could essentially backstab you whatsoever, even though I know Astarion's a good guy, I wouldn't necessarily just give him my back. I would be a little bit more wary. But I don't feel like any of these answers are quite nice. I'd ask him why doesn't he do it rather than kill it yourself, but that's close enough to my goals for now. So let's go with kill it yourself. You look capable enough.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
I wasn't... That's annoying as hell. I wasn't trying to give him my back ever. Dexterity, quickly roll away. Strength, push yourself to your feet. Monk, dex, the elf's grapple is weak. Basic, slip to hold. Monk for sure. Man, that is annoying though, because like literally my goal was to not turn my back on the dude, and then choosing the option where I wasn't turning my back on a dude literally made me do that. That is dissatisfying. The same happened to Aina? Okay. Advantage lets you roll 2 dice and take the higher result before adding modifiers. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. What a weak elf. Get out of here. I've got a nat 20. That means we punch you in the eye.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod.
Did he really? Did I miss him?
And those tentacled freaks do to me.
You have it backwards. They snatch me up too. Put the knife away and maybe we can talk. I haven't done anything to you yet. I haven't done anything to you yet.
You arrogant little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes.
I know it's not a nat 20.
Busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us. Honestly, I have no idea. Put the knife away and I'll tell you everything. I'll just go with, it's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us. Oops.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apology accepted. I might have done the same where the roles reversed. Glad to see we're all caught up now. You'd better have more to offer than apologies. Let me think about this. I almost feel like this might be the Fallout 4 dialogue fiasco again, where you're not getting what you're actually saying canonically as much as it is like an approximation of what they are, which isn't always accurate based on like the way that it just turned around a moment ago. But I don't know, man. I'll just say apology accepted.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Introduce yourself, tell them your name and story, or nod. I'm just gonna nod.
The strong and silent type. All right. Please tell me you at least know something about these worms.
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers. I know we don't want them in our heads. You know as much as I do. What do you think about this? Because I feel like he does know as much as I canonically do, but I don't know how much my character knows. Or, well, he's Gith, doesn't he? Or isn't he? So maybe he would know a bit more? I feel like if Astarion knew how little I knew, he would have no use for me and then just like either turn on me or not care. So that's probably a bad choice with a character like this. So let's just go with yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect?
He's
Although,
got fang marks.
it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Let me think about this. Control it. We need to get rid of it. You should travel with me. Our odds are better together. I need to get moving, but you can shelter at my camp. I've wasted enough time here. Farewell. I don't trust him. I really don't. And I know, like, he's not the most charitable fellow, to say the least, from the little bit that I do know of him from, you know, the fandom and whatnot. I know, like, a lot of people really like him. He has his moments and whatnot. But he didn't hesitate to put the knife to my neck. So it doesn't seem like a good idea to have him lingering about where I'm sleeping, even though we could be of mutual use to each other. I feel like he might be a little bit more trouble than I want on my hands. So I'm going to say that I've wasted enough time here. Farewell.
Wait, that's it? You're doomed, sorry, and then off to the next adventure? These worms are doing something. I can feel it. What are you going to do about it?
I'll figure out my problems. You figure out yours.
Of course. I'll make my own way. Well, maybe I'll see you again. Still wearing the same skin, I hope.
Something the matter?
Maybe I should have her talk to him. 5 leave.
No time to waste.
Ah, hello again. Still alive, I see.
Nope, that doesn't work.
I've got a long road ahead.
Isn't it the worst when you're like, hey, I gotta be going, I'll catch you later, and then you end up walking the same person, the same way as the person you were just talking to? One of the most awkward things ever. Wait, do I even want to go this way? There's nothing else that way. So we'll go to the actual east. What is that damn squeaking noise, though? Oh yeah, I should examine this for real, though. I guess their stats are lower than I would have expected. They're just must be like a higher level than me. So I'm gonna go this way. You applaud me for rejecting him there? It's the first time you see that dialogue? Okay, cool, thanks.
Goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
On my way.
Can I go up here? Obviously, we'll take a bit of fire damage, but it looks like there's a way. Oh, I should do jump. I didn't think about it until I was kind of already moving. I'm burning myself to death. I could always do a short rest if I see something crazy. Shovel and a dirt mound?
They're shouting up ahead.
We're gonna get accosted
We should check it out, but be careful.
by the undead. I use dig on dirt mound. That's a big ass mound. Oh, it's a treasure! Gold, viridian crystal, fire amber, silk gland. Hell yeah. Can I dig it back under? I just want to examine it. I can throw this? Maybe that's a bad idea. Not as bad as throwing the other thing. Some objects are unusually strong. You need to deal enough damage at once to actually damage them. So she heard shouting up ahead. I can kind of hear it. You can throw almost anything if you have enough strength. Makes sense. Maybe we should do the short rest now.
Better than nothing.
Okay. Good enough. Let's do the hide thing.
Cautious. Time to press ahead.
That's saving. I need to learn how to like fully save it. Remaining obscured, sticking to the shadows makes you harder to detect. Your cursor indicates the amount of light in a certain spot. Oh, that's kind of neat. Lightly obscured, heavily obscured.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
It's kind of weird seeing a demon dude scared of a demon dog. Well, I guess normal dudes are scared of normal dogs, aren't they? You Goombas!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade!
Oh, we've seen that dude. He was one of the main characters, the origin dudes.
Suffer its sting.
Commence battle? Must I? Should I not just watch? Alright, so we can move the camera around. Ramira. Aradin. Barth. Revokes attack of opportunity. Oh, I got 3 of my key back. Not enough movement. Wait, why can't I see? Oh, it's just Warg at level 2. Oh, that's a Warg. Zakrug. Goblin Brawler. Bugbear. Goblin Booyah. Booyag. Cool. Oh, there's dudes up here. Goblin Tracker. I'm assuming he might have like a bow or something. Yep, okay. That's smart of him. Get the high ground. Anakin. Can I dash myself all the way up here? Or jump?
One day I'll catch a break.
So if this dude only has 7 HP, I'll just do the normal attack. Wait, how do I even... I can't do that. So I've got to do the flurry of blows. So then we go to her. Wait, why isn't she moving?
Ready. Need to stay
Huh?
focused.
Take the goblin bow. Oh, cool, it has a little portrait for itself. Dash uses a full action, jump only uses the bonus. Okay. Okay. That makes sense, guys. Thank you.
Let's end this.
Wait, how do so did I use I don't understand why Shadowheart I can't use her right now. Toggle group mode? What's this do? Whoops.
Need to act fast.
It's not her turn yet? Okay. So for some reason, oh, okay. So she's way down here. Okay, I didn't realize that this is what this thing was.
I won't give in.
So then I could potentially like what, move back down here? Or maybe it makes the most sense to go there. Oh, that's a caster? It's got a staff. Okay. Booyah. He threw me? What the hell, bro? Oh, that's a potion of healing. Did he just kill me?
Get to the high ground! Raiders! Guard the battle
I got.
for the absolute!
When you start combat, everyone rolls initiative and the people with the highest rolls go first. Okay. Downed. If a member of your adventuring party reaches 0 HP, they're downed. This is a state between life and death, where they roll each turn to survive. On 3 successful rolls, they become stable. On 3, they die. So for her, I'm assuming I wouldn't be able to dash save myself. And so let's just attack him. So I can't reach him. Is there a way to undo the movement that I did? I don't think I could, like, make it better. Just curious. Shove is a bonus action? I don't think... Yeah, I'm too far out of range. Disengage, main hand attack, firebolt. Hurl a mote of fire. Target's too close? Alright, well, where is that guy? Bro, you suck. This fight expects me to have more party members than I do, so it might be pretty tough. I wasn't expecting to get sniped by the mage. I should have not put myself that far forward, but I mean, gotta learn somehow. Good thing I already failed for honor mode. Booyakasha is gonna murk me. Oh, Barg died. I goofed. I'm not gonna save anybody. That's cool. You can heal your character, get him back up. She has a bonus action heal you can use. Oh, yeah, so I guess the heal cast is different than the revivification thing, huh? So... Healing word 4 to 7. That doesn't seem like it would save me, although I would act faster than Booyakasha. I should have done that last turn. For some reason, I was thinking that I'd need to get closer to do the, other thing.
Got to move.
My turn. Okay, let's... do this. Can I loot him? Attack, loot. Scroll of Grease, Rogue's Morsel, Gold, Ritual Staff. So if I loot, I'm assuming I won't be able to, heal? Okay, maybe I already screwed it up. I'm over the hump. I got it. Okay. Man, that dude's got an arm. You should consider playing professional sport like football.
Have to keep going.
He ducked. That's funny. Shove him. It's kind of a farther fall than I expected. Alrighty, alrighty. Can't I reach him?
To press ahead.
Where's my normal attack? How do I even get there? Oh, I would need to jump, wouldn't I? No, no, not hide, not hide. How do I undo that? I screwed up. Extra goo. Patient defense. Attack rolls have disadvantage. Step the window. So maybe I should do this next time. Oh, okay. I think I understand this a little bit better now. Dip, dive, dodge, duck. Oh, but this requires key. And then short rest replenish those. I cannot undo actions. Okay. Poor Barth. Don't I give her a ranged thing? Yes, 3. Yes, 2. Bro, you missed. He's not even facing you. Can I jump onto him? 2 HP prone. Is that going to happen to me or him? Oh, that was me. Okay. It's going to happen to me.
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you. More may follow. Open the gate.
Waypoint discover. It's done good. Stuffed bear. This bear, oft torn and repaired, seems one good squeeze away from crumbling into moldered stuffing and threadbare patchwork. Gold and the bow. Oh, gloves of power. Absolute's bane on a hit with a weapon attack. Possibly inflict a penalty to the target's attacks and saving rolls. Let's equip this. Spiked shield. I'm not proficient. Javelins. Morningstar. Wurgfang. Is this bad if I take this? Certain actions are frowned upon by others, get caught, and you may find yourself in a prison cell. Okay, so that is kind of bad. Can I inspect it at least? Okay, doesn't really matter. Wish I could see if others are looking at me. What happens if I crouch?
Friendly looking shadow.
They're gonna be pissed at me, huh? Most actions ask you to confirm before doing, but hiding doesn't. So I goofed that time, huh? Alright, so let's get to camp. Is there a save button? Oh, okay, right here. Huh? New save. So, alright folks, I think the camp is going to have a lot of interesting stuff, and I'm definitely over time today, but you know, I spent a lot of time in the character creation, so I wanted to at least explore a little bit more, get a little bit more of my bearings in as we continue this adventure into Baldur's Gate 3. So, for those who are new to the streams, I typically stream for 3 hours is kind of like my soft limit, but then I will typically go over just so that way like the content doesn't feel all choppy. So I went a little bit over today, and I think this is a good stopping point since we're going to have a lot to catch up on immediately as we start tomorrow. So I'll be going live at the same time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I will catch you all on the next one. Thanks for joining. Until then, take care. Stay safe. Last Protagonist out.